Okay, folks, how you doing? This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors, and let me bring up my co-host for the day, as usual, Cliff from
Greetings,
Walks
folks.
Outdoors. How
Be a
is
few seconds before you see us all, because
I know, but
of the
hey,
time delay. And there we go.
hey, I'm not sure if you caught it. You had to do the timer thing on there at the beginning. I'm not sure if it ever showed up because
Yeah, it did. I think it started. Well, I was usually on the. I was on the StreamYard side when it popped up. It didn't do it on the YouTube side for some reason.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out, how that works.
Oh, thank
But
God my YouTube side's actually muted for once. Holy smokes!
I gotta check mine. Oh, nope, it's not. Good thing I caught it. No, I've actually got some real food here with me. Cliff's already got a little sneak peek of what I've got to show today.
Yep. For those of you who are actually curious, I'm actually eating real food. I actually have myself
Wait a second. Let me
spaghetti and meat
do you a
sauce.
solo here.
I
Look at
got
that.
spaghetti and meat sauce. My base starter was sloppy Joe mix. Added a can of ragu sauce flavored with meat, and then some kielbasa sausage and some of my seasonings from the garden. And I have spaghetti with sausage and meat.
Any Parmesan?
No, you know what? Forgot to grab that. Thanks for reminding me.
Gotta have your Parmesan.
And it really sucks. I keep getting Domino's, but they keep giving me pepper packets. I don't need those.
Ugh. Oh, Blake, I've got some stuff to show you guys tonight. It's sitting off to the side here. You can't see it yet because Cliff's going to be showing off his stuff first. Then I'll be here. Hey, Mandy, thank you for coming. I've got some stuff to show you. It's good stuff.
Flavor on that stuff, Mom? Oh, man, it is good.
Hurry up. People are waiting, trying to see what you got there.
Oh, my God.
Mandy just showed up.
All right, here we go. Look, I actually have legit real food, and it's not a burger, it's not pizza, and it's not snacks. Although I have snacks.
Oh, you just went blurry.
Yeah, I noticed that. Stupid camera. Could be a turd.
Go, bring it in and out. Bring your meal in towards the camera. Bring your spaghetti towards the camera and slowly bring it out.
I just don't want it to slide off my plate. That's the problem.
Oh, it's good. It's clear there. Now back it up slowly.
Yeah, it's still blurry.
Well, you guys got to see what he got. There you go.
So here I got spaghetti with meat sauce. My base sauce starter was a sloppy Joe mix. So I have a pound of ground beef, sloppy Joe mix, and then I had some kielbasa sausages. Threw that in there. Threw a can of ragu spaghetti sauce in here, and this is my dinner for the night, folks.
What kind of pasta?
Just regular ass spaghetti.
Any particular brand or just generic? I actually prefer using Barilla because it doesn't stick.
I use the stuff that comes. It's the ones that come in the red packets.
But I can't remember the name or something. Or what? I'm not sure what it is. Regali or Rosetta?
Yeah, that's the one. Rosetta.
Thank you, Jenny, for that one. Here, I'm going to exit your solo out so you get to eat in there. Hey, Matt. Matt Backwoods, how you doing, brother? Please forgive me. I'm trying to remember your name. So I will have some stuff to show you in a moment here if we get enough people in here. We got like 7 right now. I may get in a good trade stuff for. Oh, Maddie says hi.
Hi.
You can't. She's like, oh, give me a second. She's right there.
Kielbasa almost jumped off my table.
Now, imagine what yours would taste like if it was made with some of the stuff I've got beside me there, Cliff.
Oh, man, that deer meat would actually be pretty good. Venison.
Oh, you just gave it away, dude. Yo, come on.
Huh?
You just gave it away. I haven't told anybody yet. Hey, Rob.
What about those Venetian blinds?
Oh, that's not what you said.
No. Not what anybody else heard.
Oh, okay. Guys, here I'm going to show you. Since we only got 6 showing. I don't care. But here's what I picked up. I got some ground deer. I've got about, how many pounds do you think we got? 20? Oh. Or so? 25 pounds. Traded for getting a freezer full of venison, folks. Good chunk of it is ground. We have another. Oh man, I'm not sure how many pounds this is, but
Hey, Rob.
it is deer summer sausage. We got a bunch of that. And for those who love this stuff, which besides, if the summer sausage is a little bit big for you, a lot of snack stuff with these. We got 20 pounds of each. So about 60 or so pounds. So we're going to be doing pretty good on the venison this year, folks. We got some of these packets thawing in the fridge for making venison chili this weekend. Hey,
Sorry.
Cecilia.
I just typed an entire sentence and it wasn't even on the screen. Hey, Cecilia, how's it going? And yes, I'm actually eating food for once.
Show Cecilia because she's always the one complaining most.
I have spaghetti with meat sauce and
Sausage.
kielbasa.
And I've got a whole bunch of venison I was going to show you guys, which I showed some of you who were here. But we're planning on, we're going to be making venison chili this weekend. We're going to make a double batch, you think? And for she can take some to the scare park with her friends, as I invited to go. So I get to stay home because I have to be home to take care of the trick-or-treaters.
When you get a pasta, go down the wrong hole.
Hey, Cliff, I can't give you the Heimlich from here. He's got a chair. He could use that.
Yeah, I'm just going to slam myself against the wall.
No, you got to hit your diaphragm, dude. Not your back. Thank you, Cecilia. I will let everybody know I am going to be changing my my mailing address because the price of my mailbox went up.
Oof.
Yeah. For 6 months, it's like $200.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a little bit much. So I'm probably going to have it forwarded to my home address temporarily until I can figure out. How you doing, Jeff? Long time no see, brother. I just got something to show you. You haven't seen it yet, Cecilia. I'm not sure if you saw it yet or not, but I picked up some of this one in trade. Got some ground deer, about 25 pounds worth. Some meat sticks. Okay, remember, it's not for sale. Got to get it for trade. And I got some summer. There we go. Deer summer slushes. We got about 20 pounds of the sticks and the sausage, summer sausage, and 25 pounds of the regular ground. Cliff, are you okay?
No, I'm just dying slowly.
Well, everybody is, but that's beside the point. I'm asking if you're okay at the moment.
I'm just dying slowly. So I'm eating too fast.
And like I was telling people earlier, because I have a house, and if you don't have a mailbox at the post office, they you have to pay for it because usually stuff would come to my house. That's why, Rob. So that's how it works. I had one when I bought the original mailbox when we were homeless, and it's been 6 months since we got it. Yes, we did get the issue with the mailing address figured out, Cecilia. It was my YouTube name and my name that I have to use, unfortunately, didn't mesh. So I added that. So we're good to go now. We're going to, like I said, we're going to be. Hey, you know what you need with that, Cliff?
Garlic bread.
You got it. You were reading my mind, brother. You got to have
Every
garlic
time I
bread.
make spaghetti, I always forget it for some reason. And I was at the store. I bought all this stuff while I was driving, before I came home.
Yeah. Rob, I can get stuff mailed to my place. I just wasn't ready to give out my address, my home address.
More of a security thing than anything else.
Yeah, Cecilia, that'll be fine. She'll still get it. You got stuff from Cecilia already, haven't you? No, no. You're fine, Cecilia. This is something else. I was trying to keep my YouTube channel and our home address separate, but apparently that's not going to be able to happen because I can't afford the mailing fees for 6 months. And the fact is, I wouldn't have to worry about going in because there's times when I get off work and the post office is closed and I can't get into my mailbox, which really sucks. So I'll get it taken care of. But I wanted to show you guys this. This is something new.
New and tasty.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what we're putting in. Tomato juice, tomato sauce, chili powder seasoning, some green peppers, and a lot of chili powder, and chili beans into the chili.
Chili beans.
Okay. The mail that she got sent back, the one she sent to you, came out as undeliverable.
I don't know.
Okay, Cecilia, contact me on Facebook, and we'll make sure that the address is fixed. I'm not sure why Jenny didn't get it. We're going to find out because our home address should have been fine, unless we're going to have to spell out one of the letters, the word south, because I think they got sent to the north one because there's 2 different addresses. We're going to get it figured out. We'll get it fixed.
Unless you got the address from Colin, in which case you probably delivered it to the rest of the city before you get it.
It took a while to get the last one, but I did get it.
Dude, that package, man, I got there like 3 days, but then it took forever to get there because of a slight miscalculation.
Well, once I called them and everything, they contacted me back immediately. Then I contacted them again, and then it had it sent the next day. It's just that they were Kincaid Outdoors was something they didn't recognize for the address.
Yeah, and the address was wrong too, so that kind of didn't help much.
Nope, that was on me though. No, I gave you the right address. You switched it around, didn't I?
No, you gave me the original address, which is what I used.
Yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. Yep. Okay. Then what we'll do is, if anybody needs to mail me anything, I will. You contacted me at my email, and then I will email you my address, and we'll go from there. That way, it won't be public. And only people I trust, like Evan says. I think that's going to be cool. Does anybody have anything planned for Halloween, which is coming up this weekend?
Work.
Okay, there. That's why you was not mentioned. It was. I will contact you as soon as. Okay, hon, can you shoot Cecilia a message about the address? You said the South was not mentioned in the address. Yeah. Okay, Cecilia. Jenny's going to message you right now, so she can give you our correct address. Make sure it's spelled out correctly and everything, and so you should not have any issues. I am sorry for any disruptions or anything like that. It was not intentional. I'm dyslexic. So I have an issue with numbers.
Mandy. Mandy's got date night. Mandy's got date night with JV.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, speaking of JV, Mandy, let him know that since we have all this ground venison, we can make JV venison meatloaf if he comes to visit. Just to let you know.
By the way, Colin, I ate half my spaghetti after getting the stupid Parmesan. I didn't realize I hadn't even put it on yet.
Yeah, I noticed it. I looked at it. Okay, cool. Yeah. You hang out with your son-in-law a lot, it seems. I actually had to go see the doctor this morning because I was fighting a severe migraine all week. And I'm going to plan on going to Walmart first thing in the morning and get. Oh, that's a smart thing, Evan. 50% off candy.
You got to do it the day after. The day of, it's still. They usually jack up the price about 20%.
No, he's going the day after on Monday and get all the candy that's 50% off.
That's what I do during what is that stupid fake holiday in February?
Which one? Black Friday?
I said February.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. What would it be then in February? Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
It's not a fake holiday.
I wait till the day after, and then I'll go shopping for candies, dude. Like everything's half off.
Okay.
Or 75% just because they're trying to get rid of it.
We actually have some really good candy picked out this year. We're going to be power washing the treasure chest Saturday during the day, and we're going to be filling out the bags and stuff. We're going to mark the ones that have the candy with the nuts on it, with that has nuts for their parents to know. So I'm going to use my marker for that one that way.
No, we're going to put the ones with nuts in one bag and the ones without in another bag.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, she's got the idea.
Got 2 different bags.
Valentine's Day is your birthday, Mandy? Okay.
Well, happy birthday. Mine's next Tuesday.
By the way, folks, next Tuesday will be my lady here's birthday.
You're who? What now? Jenny's
birthday is the November 2nd.
Said my lady friend.
No, my lady. Her birthday is the 2nd of November.
Ooh.
Yep.
Election day.
Election day, as she likes to call it. And well, we haven't even got registered in our new county yet.
Man, I can definitely tell. I can definitely taste my seasonings. That's for sure.
Rob says happy early birthday.
Ooh, those are strong. Holy smokes! I didn't even put that much in here.
Oh, okay, Jeff. Please tell me this. The 7th is your birthday in February?
Wait, Cornfed, how old are you then if you got 4 birthdays in November, bro? You got one every other week? You were born, went back in, born, crawled back in, born, crawled back in, and then born one last time?
Well, I have a crazy birthday thing from my family, if you want to hear it.
Do it.
Okay. My dad was born February 20th. His brother was born February 20th. His brother's daughter was born February 20th. His other daughter's daughter, guess which day she was born on?
20th?
The 20th. That's 4 in one day. Don't ask me how that happened.
So they're all fishies.
Man, well, my dad is no longer with us and hasn't been for some time. But yeah.
That just means a bigger fish got him.
Huh?
So that just means a bigger fish got him.
My dad fished, but he wasn't. I don't know if he considered himself a fisherman. But he was one heck of a woodworker, though. Really good carpenter. Oh, Cornfed was born on his father's birthday and his grandfather's birthday.
Nice.
So him, all three generations are born on the same day. Happy anniversary, Grace. Her 40th anniversary, love.
Oh.
Our 13th is next year, right? Oh, no, 14th. No, 12th was this year.
Boy, you better not forget your anniversary. Jenny gonna kill you.
Well, we're going by how old Ian is.
No. We got married in 2010, and it's 2021 right now. So 11.
Oh, yeah, that's
Next
right.
year's 12.
Yep.
Man, Colin trying to add on an extra few years.
11 this year, 12 next year. Yeah, my little sister was born on the same day, Jeff.
Hey, Mike. I was born in February, but none of y'all are gonna know when the actual date was.
26th.
Nope.
Big year.
I actually have an uncle who was born on that day.
Year.
Yeah. He's been alive. Oh, no, he's passed away since then. Before he passed away, he was in actual birthdays. I think he was probably 20.
No, because 8 years is you're only 2 years old.
20 years, and his birthday's every 4 years.
Yeah.
He was 80.
So he was 20 years old.
Yep, when he died. Barely out of his teens.
Wasn't even old enough to drink yet, and he croaked.
But he was also one of the strongest men I've ever seen. He was no taller than my dad, but I seen this guy pick up an engine block and move it across the street.
My uncle's the same way.
Huh?
My uncle was the same way when he was younger.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't young when he did this. He just, we were over at his shop getting ready, talking about hunting season. My uncle goes across the shop, picks up the engine block, walks it across the shop to go put it in the truck he's working on. And I go, how the hell did he do that?
Low center of gravity.
Well, my dad wasn't very tall, like 5'5", 5'6".
Low center of gravity.
But he was. Well, you've seen how I'm built, from the pictures and stuff. I'm built the same way. I'm just
like a brick house.
Huh?
Like a brick house.
I don't know about brick house, but yeah.
Like a brick couch. Dude, nobody wants to sit on a brick couch. I don't even like sitting on rocks half the time.
You know what that reminds me of? And that what you just said actually reminds me of something on TV. And I'm going to mention it, and I'm not sure if you have seen it. Have you ever seen Night Court?
Doy.
Okay, Bull Shannon's apartment. His couch is made of cement.
It's because wasn't his apartment technically part of a prison at one point, I think?
I don't know. I can't remember. But he finds it really comfortable.
Wasn't his bed the same way?
I don't know. I remember the couch. Who sang the song about the brick house? The Commodores, he says. Okay. Way to go, Mike. Thank you for coming. Well, my dad passed away back in 99. Back in July 13th of 1999. My mom died 2 months prior in May 16th of 99. June, July, yeah. So if I'm fishing, I sit on the rock all day. If it's not it's a day.
If not, it's a no for him. It better be a smooth rock because I ain't sitting on one of them bumpy ones. I'm going to have divots in my butt cheeks all day long.
Unless you found one that's got carved out for your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I usually just take a fold-out chair, like a camp chair, and just sit in that. Or I'll
Me
sit on
too.
the log, presuming there's a log nearby that I can sit on.
Okay, I've got 20 pounds of this venison, or 25 pounds, minus 2 pounds I'm going to be using this Saturday. What else can I do with that much venison, folks? Any recipes, any ideas? Because
Sausage,
I already got sausage.
jerky.
How do you make jerky out of ground venison?
So you make jerky out of everything. You just season it, squish it. Basically, you get 2 pieces of oh my god, I'm drawing a blank right now. Wax paper.
Do we have wax paper? Okay. We
And
do
then
have a dehydrator, just to let you know.
Yeah, you just roll it out to whatever thickness you want, and then just cut it in strips, and then just lay it on there and dehydrate it that way.
Okay.
And it should, as long as it's smashed together tight enough,
How thin does it have
the
to
meat
be?
will actually, however thick you want it. That's the.
Do we have a rolling pin?
Yeah.
We do? Okay. I wasn't sure. We took our old table, the one that broke the leg, and we set it up in the kitchen with the broken leg up against the wall, with the one leaf hanging down, and opened up the other side. Put the middle leg in, so hopefully it'll give us some support. So we can actually have a partial kitchen table in the kitchen. Yet we still have the extendable dining room table for the dining room. So we're going to be good to go for.
Cecilia says can it, and Jeff says make spaghetti, lasagna, burgers, etc.
Okay, you actually said that. I don't have my YouTube side up on my StreamYard side where I can see it like you do. I'm popping up the chat.
That's one of the first things I do. Otherwise, I can't. Like the chat's like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. They're behind on us on the video, but the chat is ahead of us on this side.
Yeah, that's why I usually run my YouTube chat on one side, and then I just run. I just keep the StreamYard on one side.
I didn't even think about it. You know.
Ooh, let's see. Everything pizza, stew, loose meat sandwiches, shepherd's pie, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that actually doesn't sound too bad.
Shepherd's pie or cottage pie works. It's pretty much essentially the same thing.
Okay, now I'm good to go.
Grace does have a point. Is if once you roll out your meat on the wax paper, stick it in the freezer.
Yeah, you can make it stiffen a little bit better.
Yeah, and then it'll cut easier. The easiest way to roll it out evenly to a consistent thickness, depending on just figure out your length of your rolling pin, and then you can use either the like bamboo. What are those things? Skewers. I was trying to think of what the actual technical term that they're used for, but I'm like brains shut off right now.
Kebab
shish
sticks?
Kebab. The shish kebab sticks.
I just said that.
Yeah, for that, and you just use those, and you just you can get them depending on how thick you get them. You just roll out your meat to that thickness, and then cut it, and then just dehydrate it.
Okay. Where did I get what?
I'm assuming all of your meat.
I traded with a guy at work. He was cleaning out his fridge from last year and his freezer so he could have room for this year. We actually got some halibut and salmon as well, but we're giving that away to Jenny's coworker because she wanted.
So he gave you the fish for the halibut,
and the halibut.
When we both try not to swear, still end up doing it anyway.
So you're not going to know because it costs a lot.
You must have had a good season for hunting and fishing.
What?
So you must have had a good season for hunting and fishing.
He did. He went up to Alaska for the salmon.
Dude.
And the halibut. But I'm not sure where he got the. Him and his family go on major deer hunts every year.
Probably up to Denver or Wyoming.
He's also the guy where I picked up my 22 from. So.
Right on.
So it's somebody I've traded with before, so it's one of my contacts.
I think Cecilia's either going to bed or she's going to be right back.
I think it'd be right back. It's right next to each other. Okay, lasagna.
Yep.
Jenny says okay. Spaghetti was a given. We already got the stuff for spaghetti.
Oh man,
It's my turn for that.
I just ate spaghetti.
I'm
actually full off of that.
I don't want to talk about food yet because I had 3 BTs before we got on here.
You had 3 bacon tacos?
No, bacon and tomato sandwiches. Jenny can't eat lettuce, so we go without the lettuce. But I was going to tell you, we got 2 new buds on the tomato plant.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I spotted them this morning.
Yeah, you can only freeze fish at like most 2 weeks before it starts being weird.
I don't know. I don't plan on eating the fish. I'm not a salmon fan at all. My dad.
I'm not a fan of fish in general.
I know you're not. We're not keeping any of that. But we somewhere in our stuff we do have a vacuum sealer for the vacuum sealer bags and stuff like that. We just need new bags. So we have a dehydrator, we have vacuum sealer. We finally got a table, sort of, and a secondary table, the dining room table, which you guys already seen. But we've got to get
organized.
Yeah, because we don't have with the power situation with our house, with the wiring being so old, we can't have too much on or it pops a circuit. So we're thinking we won't be able to get a deep freeze for anything like that. So we're going to be careful. Yes, we do have an indoor tomato plant. We've actually had it indoors and outdoors, but we brought it in once it started getting, close enough to freeze outside. We didn't think it would be a good idea to have it freeze.
Yeah, no. Surprisingly, my tomato plant is still generating flowers, still generating tomatoes, and it's dropped down to like 43 degrees here. It's not quite freezing.
What's it get
but still cold enough to tell a plant, frick off.
No, what does it get inside your greenhouse?
My what?
What temperature does it get?
Right now it's sitting at 65 degrees.
Yeah, but it'll stay 65 pretty much, won't it?
Oh, I got a heater and a heat lamp in there.
Aha, I thought so.
Yeah, I did the same thing last winter. I bought like $25 generic little ceramic heater.
I understand, Cecilia. We say restroom break as well, so we understand. Or if you could say it like, the Navy guys say we got to hit the head.
I got to go see, or unless you're rustling, then you got to go see a man about a hearse.
Or a man about a horse, depending on what year.
Or a man about a horse. Usually me and my boss just say, I got to go do that thing.
Oh,
no.
Exactly. I have a term for it for Jenny. She's got to go visit the library.
Yep.
Ooh.
If that should give you an idea of what she does in there.
I did one day. I was bored. I said, I got to go see a plumber about a leaky pipe.
That's a good one. No, the fish they got earlier this year, they just threw in some extra stuff for just because of the trade.
He threw it in because he needed more room for the deer he got this season.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why he threw us. He was just like, you know what? I'm just going to give it to him. I probably got more anyway.
Yeah. See what?
Drain the main vein.
Yeah.
Bleed the lizard.
Shake your dew off your lily.
There you go.
That's a poetic one.
Actually, I heard that one in a Kenny Rogers movie. It was where he was a NASCAR driver, and he had all these kids. One of the kids stripped his race car. I can't remember the name of that movie. It'll probably pop up. Maybe Rob knows it.
Cooper something?
No, not Cooper. No. Oh, what was it? It was a Kenny Rogers movie. I think Aaron Gray was in it too. about this race car driver who had all this. Oh, now I got to look it up.
Got no idea. You got me stumped on that one. I don't watch a lot of race movies just because they're boring. So boring.
Driving around in a circle.
Six Pack.
Right.
It's called Six Pack.
I would have needed 3 6-packs just to watch the movie.
Oh, these kids, there were a bunch of kids who were orphaned, and they got somehow finagled in by an evil sheriff to strip cars and sell parts.
Oh, geez. I think Mandy needs some help.
Oh, I could use some help too, Mandy. We'll invite you over to help us because you'll have experience with it by the time you get here.
Help. I need somebody's help. Not just anybody.
Beatles, really?
Help.
Hey, there you go. Hey, I liked that movie, by the way.
Gambler? Never heard of it.
You never heard of The Gambler? Based off the song.
I've heard of The Riddler, but I've never heard of The Gambler.
It has Bruce Boxleitner in it.
Bruce Boxleitner in it?
Who?
Captain Sheridan on Babylon 5.
You ever seen Babylon 5?
Like a long time ago?
He was the
Back when
captain.
it was on cable?
He was a captain of that one. One of Jenny's favorites. But Six Pack, it was he ends up adopting all the kids and using the kids as his pit crew in the Six Pack movie. It's actually a pretty good movie.
They're probably faster than a pit crew if they were originally finagled into stripping cars.
Exactly. Oh, that's right. Cliff isn't old like us.
Hey, I'm 40, but I didn't watch stuff from the 30s. Thank you very much.
You're only 14 years younger than me.
Only.
10 years younger than Jenny. Jeff's one of us too. No, I actually like watching movies like that, like The Gambler and Six Pack and all that kind of thing. I'm a very big fan of what I call B-rated movies.
Oh my god, I love B-rated movies.
For one reason, Cliff.
Those are completely terrible.
Wrong. They have more staying power, more lasting power than a box blockbuster.
They do. Like, I'm honestly, my favorite B-rated movie of all times is Evil Dead. Hands down. Don't care what anyone says. I love Evil Dead.
Well, Jenny says Army of Darkness. There's probably going to be someone out there who's going to say Evil Dead 2. You got to have that part.
Yeah, those are like, it's the trilogy. It's the trifecta of bad movies.
Okay, then you got to...
Campbell.
Huh? Bruce Campbell. Come on, it's Bruce Campbell. That's enough.
So Jenny, have you watched the Evil Dead series?
Not yet. She has not.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's so bad.
She only
so
likes the Army
bad.
of Darkness one. She doesn't like the other ones. I'm like I said, I love B-rated movies because I'll watch. Let's see here.
Yeah, Cornfed, you're not that much older than me.
He's 2 years younger than me. He's a baby.
Over
But
here
I'm 2 years
complaining
younger
about
than 2 years younger than Jeff, though. But no,
all these old farts.
I don't know. Some John Waters movies, Grace, are pretty good. Anything? Okay, I'm not sure. See, what's a good B-rated movie that would be considered that? Okay.
Mars Attacks.
Huh?
Mars Attacks.
No, I didn't even like Mars Attacks.
Oh my god, that movie was so stupid.
I'm thinking more of the one.
I'd still watch it again. It's on Netflix. I'm actually debating on whether or not I want to watch it again.
Okay, have you ever seen the movie Hiding Out with John Cryer?
No.
Yeah, that's a good one. But it's about a guy who's a stockbroker, sees somebody get killed, goes into hiding because he's a material witness for, against this guy, and he's killed all the witnesses except him. So he goes back to high school and hides out as a teenager.
Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus.
No,
How is a guy that old can just like wander through high school?
because
and
he's got a
not do
baby
that?
face. He starts off with a beard, full beard and everything else. Then he goes into this gas station, cuts his hair, bleaches the sides of his head, and shaves, and he looks like he's a teenager again.
Jesus. Must be nice.
Stranger things have happened in movies, so
Yeah, this guy can go
that's a little
suck a
bit.
knob.
Okay, someone get rid of that guy. Yeah,
Got him.
thank you.
And now let's put his ass in.
Permanent.
Oh, I'm just going to
jail.
report him.
We don't do that kind of thing.
Bam, let's report him for pornography.
Okay.
Don't need to see that useless piece of garbage in here.
Another good, Jenny just mentioned it. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, I love Rodney Dangerfield. That dude was hilarious.
Yes.
Like, absolutely hilarious. Oh, Caddyshack, if you're going to go that way, if you're going to Rodney Dangerfield, you got to throw out Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is one of the few exceptions. I think it was an A-rated movie, but it could have been a B the entire time, and it still got staying power.
Well, I think I think it was actually like an A-rated movie. It wasn't a B-rated, but the hilarity value of that him and this stupid gopher.
Oh, Bill Murray was just amazing in that one, especially when he's doing the golf scene where he's cutting off those mums or whatever they are with the weed whacker. Another movie would be considered a B movie would be the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I hated that movie. Absolutely hated it.
Not everybody does, but Back to School, we mentioned that one. Is one of my favorites. I love the diving scene in Back to School. It was just amazing. Totally fake for Rodney, but still.
God, if you're gonna go B, you got to go Jaws. That was like one
I'm
of the.
I'm not a Jaws fan. Mm-mm.
I wasn't either, and even after watching Jaws, I still never was scared of the water. I'm just like, it's a shark and it's fake.
Well, the thing is, they've had so many sequels of that one, and stuff, spin-offs, takeoffs, and all this other stuff. Like the Attack of the Two-Headed Shark, Sharknado, the whole Sharknado series. Don't forget, there was also what was the other one?
God, there's like 8 or 9 Sharknado movies. Which is sad, but it's a sci-fi thing. It's not like just a B-rated thing. It's a sci-fi thing.
Well, The Meg, which is another shark Jaws type thing, is the same.
Well, that one wasn't supposed to be a B-rated movie. That one was supposed to be a blockbuster, but I guess it didn't do as well as everyone thought it was going to do.
Exactly. Ernest Goes to Camp. Those are B movies, Rob. The Ernest movies were, definitely that. And so were the Ace Ventura movies.
They're not so much B-rated, more just like straight comedy.
Well, those might actually be considered C or D movies too, because they're not very good.
Yeah, I don't know. What was it? The Ace Ventura 2 Pet Detective. After they get him from the retreat because he's all freaking just out there in the middle of nowhere. He gets all the way to the bottom of the stairs and that stupid Slinky stops like at the last stair and he is freaking out and he's like, "Why?"
Jim Carrey's cool, but some probably could take flack for this one, but I do not like what's his name, the one that did the Elf movies.
Oh my God, I can't stand Will Ferrell either.
Will Ferrell sucks. I do not like him at all.
There's only one movie that I can tolerate him in.
Dumb and Dumber was stupid.
Night of the Roxburies is the only movie I can stand Will Ferrell in.
I don't even remember he was in that one. Night of the Roxbury. I don't remember that one. Let's see. What was the other one? Ben Stiller is a good one. I like him, but not Zoolander. But
oh my God, Zoolander!
Night of the Museum. Night of the Museum
was good. The second one was all right too. Zoolander 2 was absolute trash.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was, my opinion, one of his best ones.
Don't think I ever watched that one.
You need to watch that one. It's a remake, but still a really decent remake.
Hey, tell them about Bubba Hotep.
Oh, Bruce Campbell did a movie. Totally original. Bubba Hotep.
I think I ran across it one time, but I don't think I ever watched it.
Okay. The premise for that movie is Elvis didn't die. It was another performer who was supposed to be one of his decoys, took over his place and everything, and he was living in a trailer out of the spotlight because he wanted to get away from it all, and his impersonator took over for him. But one day, while he was living in that hotel, trailer, it blew up with all the evidence to prove that he was who he was. And as he got older, he got put into this nursing home where these people were mysteriously dying. And it turned out that a sarcophagus from Egypt got shipped nearby, and the mummy was sucking the residents dry.
Oh my God, that sounds so bad.
Oh, no, it's worse because he would actually use the toilet afterwards to flush the souls away. It gets worse.
Why? What's the point of eating a soul just to crap it out?
Because it washes it away clean. Don't ask me why. It's a dumb movie. And that's a B-rated movie, like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes type setup.
Oh my God.
Be well, Amanda. Love you.
What was the other worst B-rated? Freaking you got fried green tomatoes or freaking what was it? Little Hot Shop of Horrors.
Ooh, Little Shop of Horrors.
The music's good. Didn't care for the storyline. Now, actually, it was considered a B movie, but it was actually
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
No,
Oh, I love that.
no, that's one of Jenny's favorites, though. So don't mess with that one. She'll jump through the screen at you.
No, I won't.
I didn't say it was
No,
bad. I used to watch it when I was younger.
Okay, now what was it? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
You don't know that one?
Like I said, sounds vaguely familiar. I used to watch a lot of random movies when I was younger.
Who was the actors in the movie? No, hun. No, love. They weren't even in the movie. Their songs were that they weren't. It was the Gibbs. The Gibbs brothers. The Bee Gees were in it. And I want to say, oh, dang it. I have to look it up now.
I thought those were buildings.
Ha, ha, ha.
No, I'm looking at the back of my my Olight Fan Day coin. And I thought the back of this thing it just says 2021, and I thought these were buildings on top of the thing. I just noticed they're all flashlights.
Okay.
And a knife.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was a movie that came out in 1978. Yes, way before you were born, Cliff. I was a total
only like 3 years.
12 years old when it came out.
I was 7.
And the cast was actually pretty cool, in my opinion. I'm not sure if I can find the cast. Okay. They had
Oh, definitely Rob beat Tales of the Crypt was horribly B-rated for. They were hilarious too. So was Goosebumps.
Elvira for Jenny. In this movie, they had Earth, Wind, and Fire, Alice Cooper, Aerosmith.
Dang.
They had give me a second. George Burns.
Those guys would have all been. That would have been their heyday. They would have been mad young.
Yeah, they had. Give me a second here. The Bee Gees were, Barry, Robin, and Morris were the main characters. Peter Frampton was their younger brother.
Man,
Steve Martin was also in this one.
Steve Martin, Jesus.
Yeah, you actually it's a musical. It's a really decent musical. There was a Donald Pleasance was in this one. Paul Nicholas was Douglas Shears. It was mainly the main characters and stuff, and it was actually pretty. I mean, he had a lot of people in this movie that were just cameos. Even let's see here. Hank Williams Jr. was in this one. Nielsen Croft, Shauna Na, Johnny Rivers, the Paley brothers. I don't know who that is. Let's see here. I'm just going down the list. Carol Channing, if you know who she is. Leif Garrett.
I wasn't born in 99. I was born in 81. Oh, 4 years. Sorry.
Helen Reddy. Tina Turner was in here. Jon Stewart. Connie Stevens. Johnny Rivers.
Anybody who was famous during 1978.
George Washington Jr., yeah. Everybody. Jackie Lomax. Wolfman Jack.
Jon Stewart was in that, and he went from that movie to late night talk show host.
Yep.
That's kind of sad.
Hey, Frankie Valli was in this one too. But that's a movie that had anybody and everybody in that one. Yeah, well, if they must remember this was 1978 when this came out, Rob. So Aerosmith, I don't know, I think they were in their 30s when that movie came out. Okay, I like the original Mad Max. The sequel, the remake was not so much.
I hate when they do remakes of good movies and then they just ruin the movie.
Oh yeah. Though there was a guy. Oh man, Devin Supertramp. Supertramp is here somewhere on YouTube. Did his version of the truck car chase scene from the new movie using go-karts. It was actually pretty hilarious. B-rated horror films, not bad. I mean, I would consider any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies B-rated.
God, what was it? Oh no, the worst B-rated one I think for all of those was
Gremlins.
No, oh God, that one was one too. But I like Gremlins.
Critters.
Critters was bad too. So was Leprechaun.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh, yeah, those were. No, it was the what was it? Jason X, where he was in space and they like saved him.
Oh, okay.
He was in that stupid cryo chamber and then he like got augmented by all the freaking nanites.
Hey, you forgot. In the Leprechaun movies, I think he went to space too.
Yeah, he can stay in there.
Actually, there's a movie that I consider a B movie myself, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Well, actually, two of them. I'll name both of them. One is called The Last Dragon by Barry Gordman, and it's a martial arts movie.
Yeah,
totally awesome movie.
I've actually seen The Last Dragon.
I own it. It's one of my favorite movies.
I was with Bruce Lee, right?
No, Bruce Leroy.
Huh.
No, actually, his Tiamat was his Tiamat. Tiamat was his name.
All right. I'm okay. So hold on, folks. Lori and me are having an argument over here about stuff, and I'm just gonna have to break this out.
Okay.
Just because she'll lose her mind over this.
The Vanity was in there, and Julius Carey was the main bad guy, sure enough. And Christopher Murney was Eddie Arkanian, the big bad. And he had a whole bunch of. They also had a very. Where's he at? Please say he's in here because they should show him. William H. Macy was in this movie.
Mallory!
Mallory's here? Hey, Mal, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
She's just watching movies with Ben.
Oh, we're talking about movies, so that works.
Yeah, we're talking about bad B-rated movies.
Thanks for coming, Mal.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Mandy, tell him it's venison meatloaf, not just any meatloaf. Hey, Coach.
Fire flu. I can't even spell. I don't even care. Hog holsters can suck it. Anyways, how's it going, Coach? Ooh, nice on the road.
Hey, Leah, how you doing? Oh,
LDCR.
Evan does not know what a B-rated movie is. Another way to say a B-rated movie is something that didn't make blockbuster money, or was made with money, not blockbuster money, but became a cult classic.
Has the holding power of Gorilla Tape.
Super glue.
Flex Tape.
Flex glue.
There you go. Gorilla Flex glue.
We have flex glue. No, and we actually have flex tape too. We patched up our trailer with it. No, let's see. Actually, Ernie Rice Jr. was in The Last Dragon.
So that name sounds familiar too.
Ernie Rice Jr., you don't know who he is?
Name sounds familiar, but I can't place face.
Give me a moment. He was the little Prince Tarn in Red Sonja. He was in Sidekicks. He was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2.
Is he the Asian guy, right?
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah.
He's a delivery guy in the second one. He was also in Surf Ninjas. He was in Indiana Jones. Crystal Skull. He was one of the Cemetery Wars. You probably didn't recognize him there. Let's see. Here's another good one. If you ever seen the TV show Librarians, he was in that. He was on. Let's see. Just check this.
Dude, that is so awesome, Lori's just killing me over here.
What she do?
She's got final cells for Christmas last year from Studio Ghibli or something like that.
From what?
Oh man, dude, I would. Oh, I'm so jealous.
From what movie?
I don't know what cells she got. I keep running over rocks. Swept in here yesterday.
You will. Well, thank you for coming.
Winky face. Winky face.
She winked at both of us.
Winky face.
I look like a giant elf with my hat like this. Or a gnome.
Oh, cat bus. Oh, you got. Oh, no. Oh, I'm
cat
so
bus?
jealous.
What's cat bus?
Here, I'll show you.
What? No, what it is? What is it?
It's a living creature.
Cat of Nine Tails, but not cat bus. I've even heard of the movie Super Bus, which is a really Tremors. That's a B movie.
Oh God, yes, and every freaking aspect of it.
And it's such an awesome movie. You can watch it over and over again.
So this is Cat Bus.
What the heck is cat bus?
It's literally a cat that's a bus.
Okay.
It's like a 10-legged cat.
Never heard of it.
It's from a movie called My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh, okay.
It's an anime then?
Yeah.
So that's probably why. I'm not an anime fan.
And that thing is mad fast. Like mad fast.
The only actual vehicle that looked like anything, I got to see the Peanut Mobile once. No, was it the Peanut Mobile? Or Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile or something like that. Okay, everybody's favorite B-rated movie. I know, Evan, you're going to have trouble figuring that out. So, well, you get a pass on this one.
Oh, 12 legs on that one. Like some of 10, some of. I'd love to ride an actual cat bus.
Favorite B-rated movie of all time.
Well, I already said mine.
What was it again?
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Or, well, either one. It's either Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, or the other one. But yeah, I'm good with all three of those as like my favorite. Like all time. I'll watch them every time I find them on Netflix.
Okay, Cliff, I want you to do me a favor. Do a search for this movie. It's called Night Riders. It starts with a K.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that one a while back.
And it's George R. Romero. The director producer.
1981. That came out when I was squeezed out of a very, very tight hole.
Yep. Look under the cast.
George R. Romero. Ed Harris, Tom Savini, Patricia Tallman, Christine Forrest. Christine Forrest is the only one I recognize.
You don't know who Ed Harris is?
Nope.
Hunter?
No. Ed Harris. Not Hunt.
Stephen King was the Hoagie Man. What?
Yep.
Stephen King was in that one?
Stephen King. I was waiting for you to find him. No. Look at the guy whose name was Morgan.
Yeah, Tom Savini.
You know who that is?
No idea.
Have you ever seen what was that movie?
House of a Thousand Corpses?
The movie with the vampires, with the pyramid. The one that she's
God.
wearing.
Are you talking about the one where at the end it's like a Mayan temple?
Yep.
Oh my God, that one was
he was the guy with the belt with the gun in it.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh yeah. From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yep, he was in Dusk Till Dawn. He was also in one of the sequels to The Lost Boys.
Huh.
He played a lot of vampires.
Oh, apparently he was in Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Creep Show, Show 2, Friday the 13th.
All movies done by George R. Romero.
Knight Rider looks like a dude riding a Honda Twin with a freaking tower shield on the front.
It's a good movie. We don't own that one, do we?
I'll just see if I can find that one.
I love that movie. For the premise of the movie, Billy, the main character, was like a King Arthur type, but on a motorcycle. Had to deal with corrupt police and all this other stuff, and all this stuff. All this drama goes on, and for the year it came out, it was very now on topic type stuff of topics.
Was like cutting edge.
Well, let's see. One of the main characters came out of the closet over a loudspeaker system and asked somebody, to basically marry him during a show. So, yeah, one of those kind of things. Wednesday in the Garden. You get somebody viewing your videos. Speaking of which, I did a check earlier on my count for how many hours I got left to be monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second here.
Nice. Thank you very much, Leah. Very much appreciated.
Yep.
Oh, Stigmata was junk.
I don't care for movies like that. I think it's like oh man, what was it?
Currently where I'm at, it is 8:04 p.m.
I'm at 3,666. But that's how many hours I have done, and I only need
333.
334. So I'm doing pretty
Yeah.
good. But I still need 3 more subscribers to get back to 1,000 again. I'm going to start calling my channel Yo-Yo.
I don't even call them. Dude, I haven't even had a chance to film the last 2 weeks because I've had family in town, and I was going to do it yesterday. Good luck on that. I had like 40-mile-an-hour winds outside all day long.
Okay. Leah was asking the time here. It's 9:05 here. I'm assuming it's about 8:05 where you're at.
8:05.
And in Grace's, it should be 10:05, I believe. Where Grace is
Graceland.
at.
That's another movie.
Which one?
Graceland.
Okay. Oh, what about 1,000 miles to Graceland or 500 miles to Graceland, whatever it was
Yeah,
called?
1,000 Miles to Graceland. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a good movie. That was one with
It was the Elvis ones where everybody was Elvis impersonators in Las Vegas.
One of the actors that was in it.
It was it's one of the ones I hate too. I hate him just as much as I hate Will Ferrell.
No, not Nicolas Cage.
No, the guy who played Angel, the movie Angel, and then he did. Oh my God, he was in Grease.
John Travolta?
Yes, I can't stand that guy. He's an idiot. He sucks.
Oh, actually, he was not bad in what was that? Oh, The Phenomenon.
Oh, that one was. I watched Michael and I wanted to stab myself with a fork.
No, not Michael. Michael sucked. But check out Phenomenon. It's a better movie.
Yeah, I think I watched that one. Wasn't too fond of that one either.
But he's done some good ones. What about that one? Swordfish?
Didn't like that one either.
Get Shorty? There's one he did. Oh, man. I can't remember what it was. He was about
Face
a guy
Off, because that one sucked too.
Which one?
Face Off?
No, that one really sucks. No, this one here was, I'm not sure if it was a made-for-TV movie or an older early 80s, late 70s movie. He was a sound man for a movie studio who did like a lot of the sound effects, who accidentally recorded someone being assassinated by a sound. He didn't have a camera. He was doing sound recordings. And he discovered that someone had actually got killed while he was recording it.
Microphone picked it up in the distance.
Yeah, but the thing is, he found somebody else who had got video but no sound, and he matched them up.
Oh, that's insanity.
But he actually had proof that it was an assassination, not a accidental, death. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, but it was one of his better ones. But I will say this: he's had one of my favorite co-stars of all time, and I think that movie too. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, The Punisher wasn't too bad.
Which one?
God, I think it was 2005 when they remade that one?
I think a little older. Dolph Lundgren did it first.
I was off by 1 year. They did that one. The remake was in 2004, and then they did another one, Punisher Warzone, in 2008.
Tom Hardy did one, and then Dolph Lundgren did one. Hey, Carol, thank you for coming.
Yeah, that was the 2004 film.
Yeah. Now, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, God, that's a total B-rated movie.
And Showdown in Little Tokyo. If we're going to be, I was going Dolph Lundgren thing on that one. I actually said one when I met the other, but it turned out to be a good choice anyway. So both of those movies are good, long-lasting B-rated movies. They'll be good just the day, you can pull them up 20 years ago from now, and they'd still be good.
Dude, 20 years from now, I'll still be watching Evil Dead.
If you're not one of them,
Darkness and
if you're not dead already.
I might be part of what's the Necronomicon summons.
Oh, Jenny's got a favorite of her own.
Ooh.
And it stars Weird Al Yankovic. UHF.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, we're on B-rated movies.
I think we're just on movies in general.
No,
We're kind of switching back and forth between good ones and B-rated ones.
well, sometimes the good ones were B-rated movies, and vice versa.
How's it going, Big Matt?
Hey, Matt, how you doing? Oh, since he didn't get to see this, for folks who didn't get to see this, what I traded for last week. I got to get these back in the fridge soon because they're starting to thaw. I got deer sticks with cheese and added pork. Some of this I can actually leave out because we can probably reuse it in the chili. Ground deer.
Technically, aren't all deer ground deer? Because I've never seen one fly.
I have no idea. It's whether they take away their magic corn. If you ever remember the original movie, the deer summer sausage. But I got to go put these in the thing. I'll be right back before they thaw out too much.
Yeah, they've been sitting there for a good hour and a half now.
I'm going to leave this one out for Ian. These are still rock hard, but this will be.
I still have no idea why I said Evan. I apologize on that one, Colin. No,
that's okay.
Total brain fart, like total brain fart. Anyways, folks, I'm sitting here just staring at a blank screen over there. I don't know why. I'm just like zoned out, like completely over here. It's been a slow, boring day for me. What was that, Jenny?
I said it's called a food coma.
Dude, I feel like going into a food coma, man. I haven't eaten that much spaghetti in a long while. That's a lot of pasta. That was a lot of sauce. It was a whole kielbasa sausage that I chopped up and put in there, plus an entire pound of ground beef.
Right? That's a lot of protein.
Oh, yeah. I've got enough for 2 more meals, and I even bagged up a nice lunch for tomorrow.
There you go.
So I am like kosher on things to eat. I'll be eating spaghetti for the next 2 days.
Right? It doesn't last at our house.
Yeah, well, if I could eat the way I used to 10 years ago, that spaghetti wouldn't have lasted to the end of the night.
Well, we have a 15-year-old who loves spaghetti.
Yeah, I love anything pasta. Good Lord.
Yeah, that was Colin blowing his nose.
Yeah, either that or he was tooting his own horn.
Right?
He's over there playing the chair trumpet. Haha. Nice try, Ice Cube.
Hey, hon.
Yeah.
Did you get that thing dropped off at my work?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Had to make a
You
pit
didn't bring
stop
the
while I was
trumpet
here.
with you.
Huh?
Said you didn't bring the trumpet with you.
Ha ha ha.
I heard that all the way over here.
I had to go. Oh no, actually, I do have. It's going to sound a little gross, but I blew my nose once and actually made a perfect D sharp or something like that.
All right.
It was on note. I didn't mean to do it. It sort of happened. It shocked the heck out of me. And no, folks, no, I am not sponsored by Pepsi yet.
I'm still not sponsored by 3 Tacos or Home Depot.
Five Guys Burger.
I had one. I have a few of those around this state.
We have one in Des Moines. I've never eaten there. Now we have eaten at Steak and Shake. That's pretty good.
Shake and bake.
Shake and Bake's good too.
That's hard to find. You can its stuff is like rare to locate.
It's like trying to find soup starter. You can't find that either.
Oh, every time I go to the store, I keep forgetting to look for that stuff. I always forget about it.
It's usually in the can, but you can always find knockoffs of it, not the actual soup starter anymore. It used to be in cardboard cans about that tall, circular cans, like Pringles. And it's just, when you're a bachelor, all you need is to throw in some stew meat, throw that in, you got a meal.
I thought it was a man, a can, and a microwave.
I didn't have a microwave.
Ooh, post microwave.
There's pre-microwave. That was for rich people.
Yeah, so was an actual, what was it, the like 12-inch colored TV?
When my first TV was black and white.
As was mine.
I remember I was like 8 or 9 when we had our first TV.
Actually, my first TV was a color TV, and it was massive. The thing it was like, I think the thing was actually about as wide as my desk, which is about 2.5.
Was it a 4 model?
I don't know what it was. I just remember that thing was mad heavy because the framing was wood.
Yeah, probably 4 model, and it was probably like 2 feet wide, from front to back because of all the tubes and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing was stupid heavy. Had the one antenna connection back there. It had the 2 little screws for the rabbit ears.
Right.
And then it had the contrast adjust buttons in the back. And then there was like this little switch for UHF or VHF on there for the back.
That.
Yeah, and then it actually had the like 2. It had the power button, and then it had the 2 dials for actual changing the TV and then the volume.
Oh no, the channels. Volume, yeah. It was all this. The volume and on button was the same thing.
Yeah, and then you had the connection for the VCR and all that in the back, and then had
ours was
big enough you could actually set everything on top of it.
Now, ours was actually you had a separate thing you attached to the antenna port because there wasn't cable ports back then. That you had to attach with screws on the back. It had 2 little hooks like that on either side, which you had to screw in, which allows you to add accessories like a VCR, if you were lucky to have one.
Ours actually had the actual cable jack connection. That little screw port. It just had the one port. You could just screw that in there.
We didn't even have that. That was pre that for us.
Wow. So you guys must have just had the model slightly before ours did, because ours, I think what did we get?
Remember, we also had an Atari.
Unfortunately, I grew up with Atari. I never owned one.
We actually had that's our first video game console was an Atari.
Surprised it wasn't ColecoVision.
We couldn't afford one of those.
Grandpa time. You probably was with the Atari 6400.
No, just the original Atari.
That thing had like 4 or 5 games. You had Pong, God, Worm,
Super Breakout.
No, something else.
No, the Gauntlet was right after that, hon. That was in this Pit. No, it's actually Pitfall was around the same time as that one. Pitfall was a good one though, but that came on later. We're talking basic like Super Breakout and Pong and
I think it was Centipede.
Combat.
When Centipede was one of them.
Centipede would probably been pretty close.
A little square.
Space Invaders, maybe.
Yeah, Space Invaders.
Maybe
that was one of them.
I remember that one. That was like the game back in the day.
That one was hard, especially with as slow as that controller's response time was. That game sucked.
Can you imagine today's gamers trying to win that game on original equipment?
Oh my God, they'd probably rage quit.
Probably. I saw something on TikTok that I thought was really funny. This mom and dad gave their daughter a phone used to try to make her call a number, and it was a rotary phone.
I know it's not that hard to use a rotary phone, folks.
Because the first thing she asked was, "Where was the buttons?"
Come on, I can even use one of those old school Bell telephones. I know how to use one.
Oh,
I never had
Carol
one.
Ann saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show.
And she wanted to know how they got all the little people in the box.
Magic. Yeah, Shake and Bake is actually I think shake and bake should be a staple for most bug out bags because they make any meat taste better.
Salt taste any meat makes. Let me start that over again. Salt makes any meat taste better.
Not to me. Remember, I don't do salt.
Mrs. Dash.
Mrs. Dash, pepper.
And
for me.
you're over here talking about shake and bake. That stuff had a ton of salt in it.
Oh, yeah, I know it. That's why we didn't have a lot of it growing up. My mom usually made her own crust and stuff.
It's not that hard, man. You can substitute most of those ingredients in there for other things.
She used a lot of eggs and flour.
I got all kinds of Italian seasoning I can make.
Let's see here. Don't start yawning now. That's just wrong.
I'm trying not to. After eating all that, I just want to go to sleep.
I went to the clinic today to get seen. It took over an hour to get seen. They gave me a shot and sent me home, but said, get some Benadryl and stay home and sleep. I could not sleep because I didn't have Benadryl.
See, I'm bad. I buy the generic, like, over-the-counter stuff because the OTC you can get, it's like $15 for a bottle instead of like $35 for a stupid bottle, and you get like 500 pills in there.
Benadryl?
Yeah.
I can't take Benadryl.
I have a bottle of it in my car. I keep it there along with a bottle of Tylenol.
Someone gave me 2 pills once, not knowing that I didn't even know, and it knocked me out for 3 days.
Good Lord. I can take 2 of those and still do all kinds of stuff. Like
the thing I didn't, I mean, it was a weekend. I mean, I slept literally. They said I got it up. They woke me up, threw some food down my throat, but I went right back to sleep. They didn't give me. No one's ever given me Benadryl since.
Wow.
I'm just hypersensitive to it, I guess.
Let's see.
Good to hear, Jeff. Thank you for staying on. Eggs, flour, Italian breadcrumbs on chicken seared, and extra virgin olive oil is a staple here. Okay. We don't have any virgin olive oil, but we got all the other stuff. We can get some.
So wait, if you don't have virgin olive oil, you just have olive oil?
Now, how does olive oil become virgin?
I want to know how it becomes extra virgin.
I don't know either, and I don't think I want to know.
I had me and my coworker one year when I was still working at the bakery. We had this conversation for like 30 minutes, just arguing about how olive oil can be extra virgin,
or any virgin for that matter.
I'm like, first off, olives have pits in them, so once you pop that thing out, it's done. It's no longer virgin. So we're trying to figure this out.
That actually reminds me of something. Dying. That actually reminds me of a movie, to be honest.
What, Cherry 2000?
Huh?
Cherry 2000?
Awesome movie. Don't get me wrong. I like that kind of movie. It's a B-rated movie. But that's not it. It's about this one guy who either inherited or bought a olive grove in Italy. Instead of hiring workers to do that, he got monkeys to pick the olives for him.
Why does that sound vaguely familiar?
I don't know where. I can't remember it. I mean, I just remember the gist of it. I just can't remember the rest of it.
Jeff is on the couch trying not to fall asleep.
Another B-rated movie that you might remember. 1942.
Oh my God! Yes. Yeah, dude, that movie was awesome. It was bad, but dude, like it was like
John Belushi was in that one. John Belushi was in that one.
That movie was so good.
Without the Blues Brothers, yeah, it was. Blues Brothers too was a good choice.
Blues Brother.
I love the music in both the original and the sequel. Isn't there supposed to be a third one coming up soon? I think so. Cliff, Joe's asking you if your garden's almost done.
Dude, it's almost November, and my thing is I still have got beans growing over there, and I still keep getting new ones, surprisingly, despite the fact that it looks like my plant is dead, which it's not. Most of the top leaves have fried, but everything along everywhere else still got flowers. I've got another one behind me right here still doing the same thing.
Oh, Carol Ann actually answers the question about virgin olive oil. It's basically
Least processed
unprocessed
form of
olive oil.
olive oil.
And Animal House is a very good choice, Jeff.
Yeah, I still got tomatoes growing outside. All of my cucumber, my zucchini plants are pretty much done. The bugs got to it and it just murdered them. I still got bell peppers. I probably have about 20 bell peppers on my freaking plant right now, just sitting there. Can't do anything. I've got 3 or 4 Actually, I think I got about 5 daikon radishes still growing. I still got carrots in the garden, lettuce, eggplant. Basil's going crazy. I still can't get that stuff to stop. What else do I got? I got some hot peppers growing, and I still got corn growing. And what else? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, got a weird question for you, Cliff. I'm not sure if it's even probable or even possible. What if you ran hot water lines underneath the ground under your greenhouse? Would that keep the whole place warm?
Not really. I'd have to hit a thermal vent somewhere. It might raise the temperature 1 to 2 degrees, but
The reason I was wondering, because I know I've seen people who've used the stovepipe pipes from their wood burning stoves through their greenhouses to help warm up their greenhouses before to keep food going throughout the winter. Only thing they had to do is make sure that the top portions of the greenhouse was cleared off of snow. Obviously,
because I got the heat lamp and the heater on in mine, the snow doesn't even stay on there. When it does snow, it just melts because it's so warm.
okay. Now yours is a plastic sided, or is it actual hard sided?
No, mine's plastic. It's the Coroplast with aluminum framing.
Well, what if you made one out of recycled materials instead of your plastic? Would that give it a more thermal barrier?
Not really. It depends on what I'd be using. The Coroplast actually does. There's a reason why most greenhouses use that Coroplast is because it's actually double walled. So you got an outer wall, ribs, and then another wall.
That's what I was thinking about. If you use like double pane glass or something like that.
Oh my god, that would cost way too much. That
No,
thing
no.
cost me $300. If I were to do double pane glass on that,
materials. What I'm saying.
dude, you know how hard it is to find anyone that has recycled glass down here that's either not broken or being used for something? People don't keep glass; it breaks down here.
You've never heard of the Restore?
Dude, I wouldn't even get it. It wouldn't even make it to my house. It would be broken.
The Dirty Harry series is another one that we're talking about. B movies. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. Remember the Incredible Hulk movies from the 80s?
Oh, the Lou Ferrigno ones?
The made-for-TV ones, yeah.
Yeah, the one with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. They actually made the one they did with Thor, the death of the Hulk, was the only one I've ever seen where he actually died from falling out of an airplane somehow. Yeah, that one was totally bogus. And they made.
I was gonna say you can't kill the Hulk just by pushing him out of an airplane.
Okay, can anybody name the very first Marvel movie, comic book movie?
Remakes or
First.
actual original?
Original first.
I almost want to say Iron Man still, regardless.
Wrong. Pre-Iron Man, actually.
It's probably Superman then.
Nope. I said Marvel, not DC.
Yeah, same difference. I love doing that just to bug you guys.
No, I'm okay with that. I prefer
do it
DC
on purpose,
anyway,
man.
so don't worry about it. But no, this one actually. Give me a second here.
Couldn't have been Thor, could it?
Nope.
Now I'm curious.
Okay, it was a very cheesily made Fantastic Four movie. It was actually a Canadian one. I can't see what year was that.
I'm getting everything from the recent stuff. Technically, Howard the Duck.
Well, yeah, that. Yes, you were right. I
Technically,
apologize.
Howard the
I
Duck.
forgot about Howard the Duck. He was actually the original. I forgot he was. Okay, I think it was. Was that it?
Because that movie made absolutely no sense whatsoever. None.
Okay, 1994 was the movie.
I still would have had to have been Howard the Duck at this point.
What year was that?
Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Let me see. '86.
Okay, so Howard the Duck beats Fantastic Four, but I think the Fantastic Four was next, and it was a Canadian-made film, by the way.
Now, mind you, for
Gordon. Okay,
a movie
Flash Gordon, was that DC or Marvel?
Flash Gordon, I believe, was DC. Let's see. Let's find out.
Yeah, I think Flash Gordon was DC. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I forgot about Captain America.
Actually, it doesn't even say.
44.
Well, technically, Flash Gordon came out in 1938, and then it came out in 1940, and then 1982 was a cartoon series.
Okay. Yep. 1944, Republic Pictures.
For which one?
Captain America.
Yeah, I saw that one, but I wasn't sure what was going on.
But the name of it was a serial. It wasn't a movie, though. That's probably why I didn't think of it. They showed it in between movies. 1977 was Spider-Man. Yeah, I think that one was the first one. Then 78 was Doctor Strange. Then 79 was Captain America again. I remember that one. Then they did in 79. They did a sequel to that same one. Howard the Duck was 86, but Captain America and Spider-Man were the first. But actual movie, I think it was Spider-Man. Because Republic, like I said, it was a serial, not an actual movie.
Yeah, see, somebody actually caught that.
The original plot line of the hero.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one that caught Howard the Duck in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did.
Like, I saw that. I'm like, wait, is that Howard? I'm like, how did Howard get in a containment cell? But then I realized, technically that guy was his title was the Collector. And if anybody remembers, the Collector likes to collect the last species of their kind. Hence the reason why the freaking golden retriever was in there. But I can't remember what significance that stupid dog had.
He was a cosmonaut. First dog in space. And he somehow gained telepathy. Look him up. His name is Cosmo.
Yeah, yeah. I just couldn't remember why. I was like, I know there's a reason why this dog is in here, but I can't remember why.
Bob, you're right and you're wrong at the same time because it was a serial, not an actual movie. But yeah, but that one also changed the plot of the Captain America that his name was not Steve Rogers. So it's a little, misconception.
I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that was actually freaking Human Torch.
Which one?
The newer versions, all the Captain Americas. I know he's Captain America, but at the same time, all I see him as is the Human Torch.
My favorite scene for the Human Torch is when he first flamed out and he ended up in that snowbank naked, and
Yeah, in his own puddle of hot melted snow water.
he made his own hot tub.
Yeah. But I still only see Captain Rogers as the Human Torch.
Then you have not seen him in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I have watched that movie, but I don't even remember him in that.
What's the other one about the train?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer is another one he was in.
Yep, he was in that one.
You know what the main premise about that movie was?
The apocalypse.
People. No, people eating people.
Yeah. It was people eating people, and then people using the people to power the train.
Or we keep the train going.
Somebody apparently made this weird connection that Snowpiercer is actually what happened after Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but that is like a long stretch because that makes no sense at all.
Now, it depends on which version of Willy Wonka you're talking about.
Like the original?
The Gene Wilder one is a lot
better
than the other remake. I didn't care for the remake.
The remake was okay, but honestly, no, I prefer the Gene Wilder one. That was way better.
Yeah, way better.
Because all the Oompa Loompas didn't look
Be well, Cecilia. Thank you for coming. Apparently, she's going to go get talked into the hot tub.
Ooh, nice. Night, Cecilia. Take care.
Love you. Thank you for coming. I wish I had a hot tub, but we don't.
You know, I might be one of the strange ones, but like I actually liked Howard the Duck, despite the fact that movie made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Especially the little mini guitar coming out of nowhere at the end of the movie.
Yo, his stupid little ukulele.
There was an electric ukulele
that he always had with him, but somehow, like, where did you pull that from? Like, you got a pocket down there on your tail feather somewhere?
They brought it to him on stage, but that was But the
whole thing with him and his couch, like, bro, you're on a couch. Well, not technically, it was a recliner, but like, how are you going to get teleported? And then the weird thing is, when he got teleported back, he wasn't anywhere near his recliner. But as he's going through the stupid time tunnel, there's his dang recliner right behind him, or he was riding the recliner.
I didn't realize he went back because in the comic books he stays and becomes a cab driver.
Yeah, no, I think he ended up going back at the end of the movie.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Remember,
they were showing him in the on stage at the concert playing guitar.
Well, maybe he did stay. I guess it's been a long time since I've seen Howard the Duck. I think I was like 11 or 12 when I watched that.
You be well as well, Cecilia. Thank you for coming.
And whatever you do, just do not.
Send, Cecilia, that information.
Yes,
okay. Jenny sent you that information, Cecilia. So
whatever you do not dump an energy drink on your hot tub control panel.
You end up back in time?
Yeah. You guys ever watch Hot Tub Time Machine?
I caught bits and pieces.
Both movies were bad. Like, they were bad.
I've seen worse.
Back to the Future, that was worse.
No.
Although the Hot Tub Time Machine was that was a grab.
No.
Yes, Frankenstein was good too.
Mac just ran off with Jenny's yarn.
Oh, snap.
He grabbed it in his mouth and just took off with it. Oh, if you're going to talk about History of the World Part 1.
Oh, I remember watching it. War of the Worlds, dude. Come on. The original, not the garbage remake that they did with freaking, what was his name?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom Cruise. That one was bad. I prefer the original.
What one was worse was When the Earth Stood Still remake.
Yeah.
With Keanu Reeves.
That wasn't bad per se, but it wasn't a great movie.
Young Frankenstein, Gene Wilder, once again. Yes, that was a good one. Anything with Mel Brooks is fine.
Mad
World. I remember that. vaguely remember it, but I do
Monty
remember it.
Python movies.
Oh my God, Monty Python, dude. John Cleese, man. That guy was a comedic genius.
I did not like. Okay, people are probably going to crucify me for this one because I was not a fan of the Holy Grail movie.
Yeah, you're going to get crucified.
No, the reason was I understand why they did it, but the ending sucked.
Yes.
Dude, that was the whole point. Like,
No, the
those
thing is-
endings make
No,
no
the thing
sense.
is, I would expect something from them when they do those kind of movies because it's always something that goes, supposed to be shocking and all that stuff, but it just. Yeah.
I know that was the whole point. He was done with the shock and awe, so he just said, done.
Yeah. Jabberwocky was better.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. It's been
Jenny likes
so
The Life
long.
of Brian.
It's got my favorite song in it.
Hey, Howie, how's it going?
Howie, how you doing, brother? Blazing Saddles, definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, we own that.
Yeah, that's more of an adult film, kind of.
The puns alone were worth it.
Oh God, was it two? Let's see. We're going with good movies now. Tombstone.
Who said Tombstone?
I did.
Oh, that's the one with.
Oh my God, you guys want a really bad series of movies? It was just 2 movies, but you got to watch them. Hysterical, long as heck, but worth watching. The Gods Must Be Crazy, and The Gods Must Be Crazy too.
Seen the first one, did not see the second one.
Oh, you got to see the second one, dude. I love those movies. Were so dumb, but totally worth the 2.5
Crocodile
hours.
Dundee 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. Hey, what do you use this other one for? For washing your backside.
Another good one. Young Einstein.
Oh yeah, that one was a good one.
Chairman of the Board. I'm not sure if anybody's seen that one. I just put all those 3 things in the fridge instead of the freezer. We could eat.
Forgive me, folks. I'm going to take
a
short leave of absence here. I'm going to go clean up my kitchen mess, and I will be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay. We were just discussing B-rated movies that have staying power. I'm not sure if anybody has a favorite B-rated movie that Mel Brooks movies will always have staying power. I mean, literally, Robin Hood Men in Tights. You can't go wrong. That and The Princess Bride, always a good choice. So anything like that is always a good choice. But what is your guys' favorite? Let me hear what you got, or at least in this case, see what you got. So if you have a really good movie that was considered bad by everybody else, but you thought it was awesome, let's hear about it.
Dune.
Okay, which Dune? There's been 3 different versions of Dune.
One with Kyle MacLachlan.
The original.
Yeah.
The original Dune. Okay, is Jenny's choice. The second one was the one with Patrick Stewart, right?
No. The one with Kyle MacLachlan.
The first one was
Patrick Stewart.
with Patrick Stewart. Okay.
Yes.
Convoy. Oh, man. I loved that one. That was a good one, Jeff. Evan is a Robin Hood Men in Tights fan.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go, brother. Convoy is, oh, my God. Adrian Barbeau and what's his name? Who's in that one, hon? Chris Christopherson. Yeah. Yeah, Chris Christopherson, Adrian Barbeau in Convoy. If anybody has not seen that one, that's a good one. The Smokey and the Bandit series, another good choice. Now, I don't know if they could ever. I don't think they should ever try to remake that one because it will never make sense to anybody. Cannonball Run, all the series of that one is also good as well. Wasn't there another version of that one, but not Cannonball Run? It was called similar though. I have no idea, but Cannonball Run was always good. It wasn't Adrian Barbeau? Okay. Now you got me butting the look now. That was Adrian Barbeau. Ali McGraw. Sorry. My apologies, Jeff. I got that name wrong. Okay, Carol, I need more reference on that one.
Okay, got it. No, it's just I just went over there to clean it all, and then I just walked in there, and I was like, oh, where'd everything go? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work.
Sounds like Cliff is going to be heading back here soon. Looks like his mess got cleaned up for him.
Yeah, apparently my kitchen stuff got put away without my knowledge.
Well, that's always good. By the way, some good movies been mentioned by Jeff Jackson. I'm waiting for you to pop back up so I can actually talk to you instead of your fast.
I'm technically here. I'm just in a really odd position at the moment. And by odd position, I mean squatting over my trash can.
If anybody likes car movies, Cannonball is a very good race movie.
Ooh, Cannonball Run? Heck yeah.
Jackie Chan's first movie, I believe, was the Cannonball Run movies.
I believe that is correct.
In the American movie.
Where is my freaking
the first
bottle?
American movie was one of the Cannonball series. Escape from New York with Kurt Russell. By the way, I think he was in the 500 miles to Graceland. Kurt Russell.
1,000 miles to Graceland.
Yeah, that Kurt Russell was in that one. Okay. Yeah, I like Escape from New York. Didn't really care for Escape from L.A., but I would love to see if they talk about in the third movie, the second movie about escaping from Cleveland. So I would always want to figure out what happened in Cleveland. Hey Howard, how you doing?
I don't know why anybody would want to escape Cleveland unless. Never mind. Anyways, I digress. I'm about to make.
I think Howie changed his name.
Adult beverage. I didn't change my name.
No, Howie changed his name to his real name.
Howard Jones. Oh no, he's not Food Forest.
The original Gone in 60 Seconds. You are right. Jenny actually has a what's the one
well, nope, he's got two accounts.
Oh, did not know this.
Yep, he's got his main account and then he's got his Food Forest. I was gonna say Food Forest is still up here.
Yeah, any Burt Reynolds movies, you could talk about Gator, you could talk about the original
Simon and Simon.
That was a TV series. No, a Burt Reynolds movie he did was a prison one. Football.
Oh, the freaking something yards.
Yeah.
Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard. The original Longest Yard was with Burt Reynolds.
He was actually in the second one. They couldn't make the second movie without him actually physically being in it.
He probably had a contracts thing.
He did. He was contracted on the first one that if they ever made a second one, he has to physically be in it. Hey, he was only in it for a little bit.
It was a good choice. It worked.
Yeah, they had no choice. They had to shove him in there. So, folks, for those of you who are curious,
Larry, I remember that one.
I'm about to make me a Jaeger bomb.
Don't drink one for me.
I'll drink one instead of you.
Okay. Thank you. Soylent Green what's the one? The prison movie, escape movie. The Great Escape is one of Jenny's favorites.
I was like the prison movie. I'm like, name like which one? There's like hundreds.
But only one with Burt Reynolds in it, though.
Reynolds of the Burt?
Yeah, the Burt Reynolds. Though he's made some good ones and some bad ones. Deliverance is one of them. That's the one that just freaks me out.
That movie is dark. Way too dark.
Yeah, I don't watch that one. I'm not heard of The Loved One, Carol.
Nor have I.
Let's see other original movies that they've remade. Oh man, let's see here.
You know what? Surprisingly, they haven't made Punch Drunk Love a second one.
Why did they make the first one?
I have no idea, but I'm glad they didn't make a remake.
There's certain movies they should never make remakes of. They're hard to believe they made a remake of Mary Poppins.
Actually, that one, from what the previews that I saw, didn't look too bad. I never watched.
Was it a remake or a sequel?
It was a remake.
There was no sequel to Mary Poppins.
No. Hello, beloved.
Beloved, thank you for coming.
Take care, Howie. We'll see you on the next one. Good old adult beverage. I didn't put my bottle back. I gotta buy a new one. This one's almost empty.
I'm at $9.99.
I'll be right back because I got to go get the flavor additive to make this not so hard to drink.
Yeah, my co-host will be back soon enough, folks. How you doing, beloved? Thank you for coming. We were talking about old movies, B-rated and otherwise. Like I was telling people before, one of my favorite ones is Night Riders from George R. Romero, starring Ed Harris as the lead.
Did you just say Sargentos?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you were full.
He's getting a Jaeger bomb. Right now. He's getting alcohol. We usually don't do alcohol that much on my channel, but okay. Hang 'em High, Outlaw Josie Wells, good one. Pale Rider, Fistful of Dollars, Fistful of More Dollars, and what was that one? They Call Me Trinity is a good movie, but it's not any of those. But I like westerns. I'm a John Wayne fan mostly when it comes to westerns.
Are we talking about good movies or weird movies now?
Yes, beloved, I have did a few videos with him, but not very many.
I was going to say the last one was when he went to that archery range.
The last one was at my archery. We went to the archery range together back in August. When he's pretty good. He's a pretty good guy. It's too bad I didn't get a chance to spend more time with him. I made 1,000 already? How?
Howie.
No, Howie got me up to $9.99.
Maybe beloved.
Oh, thank you, Big Matt. I really appreciate it. Wow. Now I just need 334 more watch hours, and I will hit. I reach all the.
Man, Jeff's just dropping them left and right. He's just got a whole list of like good westerns.
The Green Beret is one of my favorite movies of all time with him. One of Jenny's too. We also like McClintock. We also like Quiet Man. Gotta like him. That one. The Kentuckian.
Where's he from again?
Iowa. Iowa. He's an Iowan dude.
Really? He's called the Kentuckian, but he's from Iowa?
Okay. Wyatt Earp took him to Hollywood. And guess where Wyatt Earp is from?
Texas. Texas.
Iowa.
Texas.
Iowa. Hellfighters. By the way, I own Hellfighters, Jeff, and it's actually a really good movie.
I just need something to stir my thingy. Oh, I got a spoon over here.
Yeah, Carol Ann, if you want to see a really good movie with Ed Harrison, check out Night Riders. You will like it. Trust me. Especially the first 2 minutes of the movie. He's mostly naked in that one at the beginning.
I'll pass on that one then.
No, he's doing a medieval. The first part of the movie, you think it's a medieval movie, but at the beginning of it, he's bathing in a stream and he's whipping himself with a switch for some unknown reason. Then he gets
Oh,
dressed.
it's training. It's for training.
What? I forgot to do the thingy again. There it is.
I'm eating with chocolate. It's a training regiment that they do. They'll sit under like a waterfall and then they'll swap themselves
With sticks. He's doing that kind of thing, and he's
it's to
getting dressed in
strengthen the
armor.
back
And all of a
muscles.
sudden, he puts his helmet on. You think he's getting ready to do a medieval movie until he gets on his motorcycle, and it's totally awesome for opening scene. Oh, I actually own Hellfighters. It's over there somewhere. Do you know where it's at, love?
On the shelf somewhere.
Oh, it's all. I like the way Jenny says, "Where is it?" It's on the shelf somewhere. She's the one that put the movies away.
Well, they're all hosed at the moment.
Standard, typical
We've got a lot of movies.
response. It's on a shelf. Which shelf? The one over there. Which one over there? The one on that side.
That's basically what she said.
Cheese puffs container going to. I gotta put this thing somewhere else. I keep tripping on it. Stupid container. Bam! Congratulations.
It's not a big movie either. Are these alphabetized, son?
No.
Oh my god. You're fired.
Well, I think they are, yeah.
There's Green Berets.
They better be. I cannot stand an unalphabetized movie selection. Like, all of my stuff is alphabetized.
Well, they're not completely alphabetized.
Okay, Jeff.
The new ones haven't been.
Time to make you jealous.
Oh, yes, Carol the Blob.
Look.
Hellfighters. And that's on DVD. That's not on freaking Blu-ray. That's on straight DVD.
Hey.
The Green Berets. Oh, yeah, I have kind of seen that one.
That's a good movie,
It's been a
too.
long while, though.
Midway, Toro. Okay. Blood Alley is another one you should check out if you ever get a chance to.
I think I've seen all of those except for maybe Kelly's Heroes.
Well, they said he was in Iowa. Because it was signed for birthplace.
Tyler! Bro, long time no see. Where have you been, my dude? We were just talking about you like 5 minutes ago. It was all good, though. Don't worry. It was all
okay. Just to let you know, Bob, he was born, he lived in Pella, Iowa.
Lived, wasn't born.
No, but I said he was from Iowa. I didn't say he was born here.
You gonna ignore him over here? You ain't gonna say hi?
Hi, Tyler. Sorry, I just was in the middle of something. Sorry. Someone was here looking for you. Someone named Beloved, whoever that may
Yeah,
be.
we were just talking about him.
And I was going to mention what happened to your bow when you were shooting at the our event back in August when it exploded. It came off the cams, which is one good reason why I like traditional bows. Glad you can make it, brother. Long time no see. I've been catching your posts on Facebook, but intermittently.
I don't have Facebook.
I get it. I use it because I talk to people on that too, but that gets messages a lot faster than YouTube.
It's been Tyler. It's been a minute, bro. Like it's been a long minute.
I haven't seen you since August, dude. No, I mean, I was just looking at the video that you put out, about me shooting and everything. So yeah. I would love to go do some more shooting. And tonight's topic basically, I think, has been to be movies for the most part. And, our favorite movies of all time. I got one of Jeff's favorite movies. Oh, sorry, right here. He didn't have that one. It's Hellfighters. Yes, I do like his movies.
Wait. What?
Yep, it is movie night. But Wyatt Earp lived in Iowa. I think let's see him do some more. I think he was in Pella.
Was it in Aka?
I do not know.
Somebody's got to get that one. Please tell me somebody got that.
His boyhood home was in Pella, Iowa.
Yes, but was it in Aka?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Acapella?
Oh, I'm not a singer, so how would I know?
I don't sing either. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had a health issue today. I had a migraine. Woke me up out of a sound sleep. Those are the worst. Yeah, I kind of figured that you made it to be removed anyway, Jeff.
Oh, snap.
Beer flu?
Yeah, the beer flu?
I don't have that. I don't get that.
Somebody's got to know what I'm talking about here. If not, then y'all seriously need some therapy.
Oh man.
I'm just not going to say the words on here.
No. There's a movie.
Virus?
No, this was a Western.
Then Colin froze.
Oh, looking up a
I'm
word.
just kidding.
Let me see again.
Actually, that was another bad movie. Was Virus? That was terrible. I seriously got to watch how I drink this. I got 2 holes in this cup, and they are not conducive.
Well,
there's one.
Another movie that's kind of sad was the Shootist. It's a majorly sad movie for 2 reasons.
Oh, Outbreak. Yeah, that was another bad one. Actually, Outbreak and Virus could literally be the exact same movie.
Yeah, apparently Carol Ann likes the topic of movies, so what was it?
Hey, Colin, look, we're an hour, almost 2 hours into this, and we've actually stayed on the same topic the entire time.
Well, I did talk about my venison that I picked up in trade, so I did talk about that a little bit. But yeah,
that was an opening teaser, but we've actually managed for once to stay on the same topic.
Okay. Now, was it? It's a Western. I think it was James Colburn. Something about Thursday, Girl Thursday, or something like that.
American Ultra. Ooh, pickles.
It was a James Colburn Western movie. I can't remember. Dang it.
I'm gonna have to look that one up, Tyler, because I definitely have not seen that one.
What is it called?
American Ultra.
Yes, I've seen that one. That's the one with the kid that became Lex Luthor in the movies.
Wait, but that's the guy from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, him.
I might have to watch that. Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. No, that's not Scott Pilgrim movies. He wasn't in that one.
Wasn't he Scott Pilgrim?
Nope.
Let's see what he did. Yeah. Maybe American Pie. Maybe is that what I'm thinking. What was he in? That's right, Zombieland. I never did watch Zombieland Double Tap. I got to go see that one still.
Seen it, didn't care for it.
Wasn't as good as the first one? Batman versus Superman? What? Oh, I remember 30 minutes or less. Stupid delivery. That looks interesting. Might have to watch it.
Which one?
I can find it. Oh, the American Ultra. I might have to see if I can find that on Netflix.
No, I did not. I must have missed that one. I will take a look at it in a bit.
How's it going,
Probably not right now.
FFUK?
Fishing UK. Thank you for coming. Wild Wild West.
Night, Victoria. Sleep well. Keep us posted on the
Be well.
survival
Victoria.
damage.
Thank you for coming. I'll check out Brian's live later.
Wild Wild West. Are we talking about the original Wild Wild West or the remake with Will Smith?
I liked them both.
Honestly, I want that giant spider.
Yeah, me too. That is so steampunk. The whole movie was so steampunk.
It totally was.
I love that part.
Oh, I never watched a single Twilight movie, Tyler, so I got no idea who you're talking about.
I've seen her face, but that's all I can tell you.
Twilight, honestly, in my opinion, never should have been made. They should have just kept going with the Blade series, even though the last two started getting crappy.
They're coming up with a new one, a new Blade, and the actor actually might suit the role. Give me a second here.
Because it's going to be hard to top Wesley Snipes, honestly, on that one.
Marshall, I can't pronounce this name, so please bear with me, folks. This is the actor who's going to be playing Blade. Cliff.
Who's the new actor playing Blade?
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali?
I'm not. I can't pronounce it.
Who is the images? Let's see what he looks like. Oh, yeah. He's definitely going to fit the bill on this one.
Yeah, he's got the look.
He looks almost like Wesley Snipes. He's just a lighter colored version, but
No,
yeah.
I think you're about the same. I think he's a little skinnier. But
Snipes is dark, bro. Like
no, but
yeah. No,
he's also,
you know what? I know who this guy is.
Who is he?
I have seen him in a ton of movies.
I don't know. Let's see here.
Let's go to this one. He's got a movie list here.
See if any place I don't. Oh, he was an Alita Battle Angel. He was Vector. The guy, that was the main boss before the main boss killed him at the end of the movie. I remember that one.
I have seen this dude in so many freaking movies, and I cannot
He was on TV a lot too.
Yeah.
He was in Luke Cage. The TV.
That's why he looks.
He was
familiar.
Cottonmouth.
He was.
Yep. He was also in the 4400. He was in Crossing Jordan, if you want to go there back far.
Didn't see that one, but I did watch the 4400.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more. Maybe we'll try something else here. I'm going to hit this button and see what happens. Maybe we can get Cliff up. If we get Cliff, maybe we can get Tyler up here.
Let's see if we can get Tyler up here.
Yeah. You're a wizard, Cliff. Where's your owl? You didn't get your invitation.
Why am I a wizard? Oh, because I said who?
Oh, the new trailer for the Harry Potter movie. The Cursed Child or something like that.
Yeah, but isn't Harry Potter now at this point like an actual adult? Isn't he like his 30s?
Yep. But yeah, movies wise, I mean.
Oh, giant spiders. Oh, dude, this is the perfect time. It's Halloween season. I don't know if you guys have Halloween over there, but they're the two, which I'm surprised hasn't been on Netflix. I can't find them nowhere.
What?
Eight-Legged Freaks and Arachnophobia. Those are the two best Halloween movies to watch if you hate spiders. I don't care. You got to watch them. You won't sleep for 2 days, but it is totally worth it. And this stuff is actually starting to kick in, despite the fact that I ate that big old freaking food baby of pasta.
Well, I don't know. I'm checking Prime, see if they might have either one of those.
I don't even know where we're. I just seen him talk about big spiders, but like we weren't even. Oh, because we're talking about Wild Wild West. They're a giant mechanical spider. He caught onto that part, and then that's why he says, "Ooh, big spiders, no way." Ooh, Heartbreak Ridge. Love that
Heartbreak
movie.
Ridge.
Sweet.
Okay, you can get it on Prime, but you got to pay for it.
Ah, yeah, no, screw that.
On the Eight-Legged Freaks. Now, Arachnophobia. I spell arachnophobia.
Wait. Mahershala had a freaking. He was a rapper. What? Boop. Basement's in the Tyler.
By the way, Cliff.
Basement is in the Tyler. Basement. Oh, that's definitely not Tyler.
Hey, how you doing, brother? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, I'm from the UK. It's just after 4 a.m.
Haven't seen you in a couple months.
What are you doing up so early?
Oh, I had a few beers last night and went to sleep too early.
How many is a few?
8.
By the way, Arachnophobia is available on Prime Video for those people who are interested.
It does help me to catch up on channels that I don't normally catch up on when I wake up early.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, mine. Cool.
Yeah.
God. There's two.
Everybody has a favorite. Doesn't matter how good or cheesy it is.
Yeah. Ice Pirates with Robert Ulrich.
What was it called? Ice
Pirates.
Oh, I remember that one. That one was really cool with the space herpes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I've actually got that on my PC.
Cliff, it was an entity unto itself. It was not a disease you could catch. It was an actual critter.
Yeah. And it bit you.
I remember that one. Oh, thank you. That is one of the B movies. I was perfect for that one.
Yeah, it was.
That's a good
one. I'm Googling this, by the way.
And
okay, by the way, folks, look up Ice Pirates. Like he was thinking, that is a total B-rated movie that is just totally awesome.
Yeah,
you could never go wrong with a movie like that. A lot of puns
apparently,
in that
Space Herpes is a song.
It also had a very close, takeoffs from History of the World Part 1.
What?
He gets
it's
himself.
Like Gremlins meets Tremors meets something weird. That thing is ugly as all heck.
It's freaky. You got to watch it. If you watch it drunk, be careful. You might believe it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to see if I can find it on Netflix.
I'm not even sure if I can find it on Prime Video or not, but I totally forgot about the Ice Pirate one.
Netflix.
And then it's just something about with the robots, and they've always got dodgy robots. And I was speaking to one of my friends who is on YouTube, and he used to live near to the black guy who played the robot expert.
On that movie?
Yeah. But I can't remember who the guy was. Because
was that Ice Pirates?
I don't know. Actually, I'm going to have to look it up on Wikipedia to actually find that out.
Basement in the Tyler? Is that a basement in the Tyler?
It just says me, whoever me is. Who is me?
Mask.
It's wearing a mask. Who are you? Okay.
Take him out. Just put him back in the basement.
Okay. Go on back in the basement. Then you say who you are.
I do also remember another movie called Big Ass Spider.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like movies like La Valentula with him that played Mahoney.
Well, ice spiders.
Ice Spiders, I've seen that one. Oh, watch all of these corny movies. Don't you?
Waterworld was a joke, but it was a good movie. I don't know who me is until you specify who you are. I'm not going to.
Yeah. Well, I'm fishing frustrations, by the way, everybody. But the ladies, when I do my singing, like my blue eyes, so I do singing on my channel as well as fishing.
That's cool.
So the ladies call me Blue Eyes Fishing.
No one calls me anything but, well, Cliff calls me by my birth name a lot.
Oh no, I've only done it. I only do it just to make fun of you. And the last time you ran straight into that wall.
Yeah, because my name is a perpetual. My birth name is a perpetual nickname, so I don't use it. I use my middle name.
Oh, Tarantula was a good spider movie.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a minute since I've seen that one.
Okay, which one? Oh, was that the one where they actually had the whole town at the end covered in webs?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they come out and the whole town was covered.
Mm-hmm.
All they would really need to do is light a match.
Yep, and the webs will be gone.
And so would the town.
Right.
I think that movie was a reference to Australia in spider season.
Probably.
No, have you actually seen pictures of Australia during spider season? It's ridiculous. Everything looks like it's covered in snow.
As soon as we start talking about Australia, two things are going to happen.
Steve's going to pop up, and we're going to see a kangaroo.
And Amanda's going to come back.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, A and B comes on your channel.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
You're one of the first people we have actually had come up on panel. I don't think I've had anybody else who came from Europe so far.
Yeah.
We've almost had the entire world covered in one panel. Almost. But you weren't on your panel.
Coach is still here. I thought Coach went to bed already. It's been a minute.
Well,
yeah, no, watch. Let me watch. I'll bust out pictures of Australia during spider season, dude. It's insanity.
I heard about all the plants are covered with webs.
Dude, everything is covered in webs. It literally looks like a blanket of snow on everything.
I bet it would be high. We had to watch out for a lot of sparks and stuff like that. So don't throw a match out or a cigarette or whatever.
Trees, bushes, streets.
Man, you brought up ice pirates. Jeez.
Nah, I'm sorry, but you know.
Look, this is an image of. That's part of an image. That's an image of Australia during spider season.
Yeah.
That stuff is just brutal.
I can't remember that lady's name, but it's the pirate lady in the
Mary
back
Crosby?
that has got me every time. It's not the posh lady, the princess. It's the pirate lady.
Give me a moment. Okay, the princess was Mary Crosby. Angelica Houston?
Might be her. I can't remember. I do have memory issues. I can remember the movie.
No, I'm going down the list. Robert Ehrlich was Jason. Mary Crosby was Princess Karina. Michael D. Roberts was Roscoe. Angelica Houston was Nadia. Ron Perlman was Zeno. Bruce Valanche was Wyndon. John Carradine was Supreme Commander. John Malusak was Killjoy. Ian Abercrombie was Jaime. Alan Caillou was Count Paisley. And Natalie Core was the nanny.
Oh, Natalie Cole was a nanny, so it might have been Angelica Houston. Yeah. But yeah, she wasn't the best looking, but she was the fittest in my books because with a sword fight and that, because I like swords and stuff.
Yeah.
When she took that guy's head off.
Oh yeah, it was. I was totally a ripoff of Star Wars, but still,
Yeah.
a cross between Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, and a few others thrown in.
Yeah. Well, I've seen the original Battlestar Galactica, and I've seen the new one.
Lorne Green was better in the original, and Dirk Benedict, whatever.
Yeah, he played.
Camel spiders.
Oh man. Dirk Benedict played Starbuck.
Yep.
In the original, and
Yeah, I love that series better.
Yeah,
but it got a little lame when they got to Earth, though.
Yeah.
They did a couple made-for-TV movies at the end, but that was pretty much it. Then they did the remakes, which totally sucked.
Yeah.
My wife liked it, but I didn't.
I like the remakes because they changed the characters, but it was a bit different seeing women portraying the man part. But her that played Starbuck in the remake of Battlestar Galactica.
Right.
She was in a few other movies. One was with what's his name? The bald guy. Sorry, my memory isn't.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're just good with just remembering old movies and stuff right now. Anyway, because we always found out. In my opinion, B-rated movies have more staying power than a blockbuster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they end up being more cult classics, which means they get watched more than a blockbuster, which costs millions and only get watched once.
Yep.
Or twice if you're bored.
Exactly.
But you're going to wait for it. You're going to the second time. You're going to wait for it to either come out on Netflix, which is not going to do anymore for most of them, or you're going to have to wait till it comes out on DVD.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like most of the original zombie movies, like Return of
the Day of the Dead, the Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, all that stuff.
Yeah. They remade the Dawn of the Dead. That wasn't a pitch on the first one in my books.
I Am Legend is a remake.
Oh.
Yeah, the one they made with Will Smith is a remake. The original one was with crikey. Give me a moment.
Is me still in the basement?
Nope. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah. Wonder if that was Tyler trying to be funny.
If it was not a funny joke.
Yeah, never good. If at least I come up with a name, I've explained who I am.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Yeah,
you've been on our panel before.
Yeah. Yours came up as the name you go through, so the other ones was just kind of weird.
Well, Blue Eyes Fishing, same thing. We understand who he is.
Yeah.
Recognize the face.
Yeah, as I say, it's a bit difficult for me to keep in touch with everybody all the time because I've got 800 odd channels. So it's
I'm only going to be on for another
when I'm awake.
37 minutes, just to let you guys know. I'm going to stop it at 11 o'clock my time. I'm not sure what time that would be for you guys.
That'll be about 5 a.m. for me in the UK.
Because I've got to be up at work, getting ready for work at 4 in the morning, my time.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we'll figure that out later. I thought I heard my phone go off. I'm trying to figure out where it's at.
Went to look up Ice Pirates on Netflix. Can't find it, but they're under the same pretexts. There is a list of movies under here that I forgot that I've even watched.
Yeah, it's not midnight yet here. So it'll be about 11 o'clock when I stop because I just need to get some rest. I have been fighting a migraine all week. So
yeah, I know that. I've got constant migraine. It's part of my illness.
I went to the clinic today. They gave me a shot. So I got that, and
should have been a shot of water.
Why is that?
You don't ever drink water, do I? Never see you drink water. You just drink Pepsi all day long.
Okay.
I know there's water in Pepsi.
A 32-ounce water bottle with me all the time at work. I drink that.
One of these?
Yeah, a Nalgene bottle. I
Where's
do a
that big
Nalgene bottle.
old 60 like 52-ounce one you have?
That's not mine, and I won't.
Oh.
They won't allow that at work. It won't fit
Really?
in anywhere.
It's a water bottle.
No, we have no place to put it on the rides that we use. It's too big.
Man, you got to do what I got. I got this little carabiner thing. If I really want to, I just hook my thing to my pants.
I can't do that.
Why?
My
Oh,
belly's too
safety
big.
reasons.
Yeah, safety reasons as well. Yeah.
No, it's probably just safety
Well, I
reasons. If you
understand,
get
Jeff.
hooked on something, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh, another B-rated movie. Phantom of the Theme Park.
Never watched it.
No, sorry,
Never even
Phantom
heard of it.
of the Amusement Park.
I'm not sure.
Starring Kiss.
Oh, I'll have to look out for that one.
Why does that sound so horrible?
It is.
Jeff, you must be East Coast, which means you're about 5 hours behind me.
I would say Total Recall, but in all honesty, as bad as that movie was, it was still a dang good movie.
Yeah, it actually showed mobile phones the way we have them now, but it was
Paving the way of the future.
payphone boxes instead of mobile phones, because we can pick one mobile phone up now and we can talk to somebody face to face. But that wasn't the first prototype of doing that. Believe me or not, Space 1999, back in the 70s.
Okay, I got the name of the movie wrong. It's called Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. It came out in 1988.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if you've
there
ever
you go.
seen,
Actually, no, it's a 1978 movie. Apologies, 1978.
yeah, if you've ever seen Space 1999, it was a British version.
You know what? Good. I love that. The garbage planet
they
moon
had
just blasted
these-
away and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
they
that
had
movie.
these things to talk to.
Hey, Jesse, thank you for coming.
That was like, original version of a mobile phone today. There might
I
have been
remember.
something before that, but I can remember that.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I love
There's actually pictures of
British
on like
sci-fi is one of my
Mayan temples that have stuff like that, like Incan temples that have carvings of like people holding what we call a cellular device.
Yeah.
It's insane. So I'm not even going into the theories on that one, but yeah, let's just say it's possible if they're on there. But anyways, we're going back to the movies because before we detour too far off of our
our topic was actually
tonight.
lasted the longest, just to let you know. The longest staying power up topic ever. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna grab another coffee. I'm gonna
Go
mute
right
my
ahead.
mic, but I'm still here. Okay.
Yep. Hurry back. Now, Jesse, the topic, surprisingly enough, is B-rated movies, our favorite movies of all time. Go. He just happened to mention that one. He even mentioned one I had totally forgotten about called Ice Pirates, which came out a long time ago. And I just happened to mention Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park from 1978.
Mutant on the Bounty. Interesting. That's got to be a.
Where's that
Oh,
one
it's a
from?
Canadian movie. Let's see. What the heck was I looking for? Mutant.
Ice Pirates came out in 1984. I was a sophomore in high school when that movie came out.
Good Lord, I was 8 years old when that movie came out, Jesse.
The car.
Oh my God, why does that look like a bad rendition of like Star Wars, Flash Gordon, and freaking Spaceballs?
You talking about
Why?
Ice Pirates?
No, I'm looking at Mutant on the Bounty. It literally looks like a mash between Star Wars, whatever I just said, and the other ones that I just said. Now I'm like, Flash Gordon and
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
It looks like Spaceballs.
There's like 3. What the heck? Why is one version dude look black on it, and another version looks brown, and the other guy looks white? What the heck? Did you do 3 random cover arts for it?
I
Looks
have no
terrible.
idea. Yeah.
Why does he look like a Klingon? Oh man. All right, now I'm gonna have to find this to see if I could watch this. So this looks like really bad.
There are sometimes the worst movies are the best ones.
Exactly. That's why Ice Pirates sticks in my mind, because when I first watched it, it looked so corny at the beginning, and then I got into it, and I thought, oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
I like it when they sped up time, then reversed it.
Everybody got old and got young.
Exactly.
Again.
They had a baby in sped up time. Then
Yeah, Jeff Jackson. I was just thinking about that one while I was in the kitchen.
Which one, the Gauntlet or Maximum Overdrive?
No, Maximum Overdrive. That was either Martin Sheen or Emilio Estevez. I can't remember.
Emilio Estevez was in Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, that's the one. I know that was.
Sinbad.
Are you talking about the original
Sinbad
Jeff or the
good.
remakes?
I've got to go tuck my wife in. I'll be right back.
All right. Because I think they've done like 4 remakes of Sinbad already.
5.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm 53 coming up, and I can remember about 20 Sinbad movies.
I'm in my 40s, but I used to watch a lot of cable when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I was watching everything under the sun. If it looked interesting, I'd watch it because I had nothing better to do than watch bad movies.
Yeah. Back in the 80s, I used to buy a lot of Betamax videotapes with movies on, like Return of the Living Dead 2 and stuff like that.
You probably had the original copies of, or like watched the original copies of things like Gremlins. God, what was the other one? Leprechaun. You probably got a Leprechaun on VHS or Betamax.
No, not now. More
Those were some old movies.
Yeah. But Leprechaun, there's a lot of them still flicking about. They're a little bit chopped to death.
Okay,
the
I'm back.
Movies are still on YouTube, where you can actually watch them.
During Halloween, they usually put up like all these like horror films. Like if you've got like the right channels, you can always find them on there. They always have. I'm surprised I actually haven't run across Gremlins.
Which one?
That's like one of the bigger Halloween ones. Oh, definitely, Jesse. Leprechaun was creepy, but it had that like Chucky vibe to it. But yeah, definitely. Gremlins was terrible, but I'd watch Gremlins any day of the week.
Okay, the second Gremlins was better when they got smart and he became, they started singing New York, New York.
And you had the bat, the spider. That was one when they had the Gremlin spider.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they had the one that could fly. One that was, oh man, so many different versions.
Oh, there was one that was a water version too. He was always he just stayed in that swimming pool.
I'll tell you
one that became a woman and married the guy at the end.
Oh God, yes. Oh, that was so bad.
No, the one that was the freaky one was the one that would turn into electricity.
Oh no, I thought that guy was kind of cool, dude. He could just pop out anywhere and just zap you right in the butt.
Zap you.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he was the downfall of the Gremlins.
Yet the little dolls sold like hotcakes.
Another one that comes to mind was Critters.
Critters? We mentioned Critters earlier.
Sorry, I wasn't on then.
Yeah. we actually, I mentioned the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mentioned History of the World Part 1, Blazing Saddles, anything Mel Brooks, you got it covered. And then I mentioned John Wayne movies, which I end up showing Jeff Jackson, one of Jeff Jackson's movies that he's been wanting from John Wayne. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of this one.
Hellfighters, World War II, building the airstrips. Yep, I know that movie.
It's a different movie than he's used to doing. I mean,
Yeah.
considering, one of his most famous ones is,
Yeah,
This
the
one.
Green Berets.
come on, you can't beat, those are good movies.
I feel completely uncultured now. I feel like I have to go to like all of these other countries and see what their versions of movies were just to watch them to see if they're any better than ours. Because like honestly, there's a lot of like British stuff that I've seen here and there that is way better than the stuff we got. I'm
Okay.
like, why can't I get that over here? Like constantly.
Okay, they have Doctor Who.
I
Enough
know.
said.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
I
brought up in
know. Doctor Who was awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm a number 4 Tom Baker fan.
Yeah, Tom Baker was the best.
Yeah.
I think everybody liked Tom Baker.
Yeah, him and his jelly babies and his big tartan style scarf.
I know the story behind the scarf, how it came to be. It was a total accident.
I think out of the like all of the companions though, I think what was her name? The chick
Sarah
that always
Jane.
had the dynamite.
Oh, Dynamite.
Ace.
Yes. Yeah.
Ace always had dynamite, dude. No matter
She
what
was
the situation
companion
was.
to Sylvester McCoy.
But still,
Yeah.
dude, Ace was like my favorite. Like she always came up with a random stick of dynamite. I'm like, you're wearing almost nothing. Where did you get the dynamite?
It's the TARDIS. You can get anything in there.
Yep.
She probably has a compartment full of it.
Trying to remember the name of the actress that played Ace, but I just can't remember it.
Okay, The Saint and The Highlander are both good series.
Yeah.
But Roger Moore, the original Saint, The Saint is a good choice.
Yeah, it's swapped over to oh god, I can't remember his name.
Who?
After a while, the Saint swapped over to another actor after a while, but I can't remember his name.
Okay, we can always look it up real quick.
Oh my god, who was it? Whoa. Jodie Whittaker. Oh no, never mind.
That's who the current.
No, I'm trying to figure. I literally why Google? Why can't you? Oh, I played. That's why I can't spell. God, what was her name? Sophie Aldred.
Yeah, that's the one.
For who?
Back
From
in
Doctor
the
Who. She's the one that always had the stick of dynamite. Like everywhere, she'd always have explosives.
Yeah, she was pretty hot back in the day.
Was it Tila, the one that had the sword, the knife all the time?
Yeah, that was Tila.
Yeah. But Sarah Jane, still my favorite.
Yeah, I did watch Sarah Jane Mysteries when it was on
The Sarah Jane Chronicles.
Yeah, it might be Chronicles or Mysteries over here.
Yeah, that's where she had. She ended up with K9, and she gained a son.
She always had K9 though. Like after the K9 was a security guard, and Doctor just kind of rewrote it and then just gave it to her.
Yeah, and
he actually left a new model of K9 with her when he left.
An upgraded version. I wouldn't say new model. It's more like an upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, then he's met it again in another part of the series and upgraded him a second time.
Yeah, that K9 unit was like wicked smart.
Yeah. I always called her mistress.
That K9 honestly was like that present time would almost be the equivalent of like R2-D2 now from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but better.
Like that thing was. And he still had that little shocker too. He could zap you too with his stupid little antenna.
Everything with that little antenna.
Yeah.
Good night, Joseph. Come in.
Who's leaving? Coach. Take care, Coach.
K9 was keeping somebody from coming through some kind of portal or black hole or something in the Sarah Jane Mysteries. That's why
he was the keeper of their time gate or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember now. But I do remember this.
Yeah, we would have paid good money for a K9 of our own. I can guarantee it. People would do that.
Yeah.
Bruh, dude, I'd be jamming around with a K9 unit if I had one of those. I'd be like, all right, K9, follow me around. Let's go places.
Man, he could probably play chess with you.
Dude, you probably beat me in chess.
I mean, okay, favorite Doctor Who villain.
Ooh.
The Master doesn't count because he's a Time Lord himself. So
We were talking about it earlier. Look who just popped in.
Yeah,
oh
hey, man,
yeah,
that's
as
it.
soon as we talk about it, somebody from Australia will show up. But we haven't had Steve yet, so we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I saw Steve not too long ago. He was on Coach's channel. Surprisingly, he just popped in over there. I don't know whose channel was he on.
Oh, too bad that Steve's not in your area, man. He'd be perfect to take care of the snake. That's his job. That's what he likes
Yeah,
to
the
do.
easiest way to take care of a snake is hit it with a weed whacker.
And then
I would
cook it.
shoot it with my bow.
Dude, hit it with a weed whacker, man. That thing's going. Dude, that thing just slices them just clean off.
No, if you shoot him with a bow, you still get to use the skin.
You can still use the skin with a weed whacker. You just got to get near the head.
I don't have to get near the head. I can shoot it from a distance.
I mean, you can get it with a weed whacker from like 4 feet away. Most weed whackers ain't like 2 feet long. Those things are.
I don't even own one. I own a bow.
Weed
Though.
whackers are about.
I'm pretty sure 90% of everybody in Australia has a snake stick.
Probably.
You call them weed whackers. We call them strimmers.
Trimmers?
Yeah, strimmers are about 5 foot long over here.
I don't own one, so.
Gotta have weeds to whack. I don't grow weeds. I grow edible things.
You don't even have grass.
My yard keeps trying to grow grass, but it's like that scrub grass. I yank that stuff out when I see because I do not want that all over my
You need
yard.
to grow Russian thistles.
Oh God, no.
That'll stop your snake.
You know what Russian thistles are?
Yeah, painful.
Not you. I'm asking him.
Right.
You know what Russian thistles are?
No.
Tumbleweeds.
No.
That's
I got plenty of them damn things.
That's what the actual name is, called Russian thistles.
I still find it funny that my state actually supplies westerns, like Western movies, with tumbleweeds. We grow tumbleweeds down here, like 4 feet
Be well,
wide.
Jesse. Thank you for coming.
Later, Jess. Have a good one. Oh, nice.
Whippersnippers are what they're called in Australia.
Whippersnippers.
That's what weed whackers are called.
Interesting. I know what a whippersnapper is, but
Yeah, we don't have any whippersnappers in here right now.
Yeah, whippersnapper to me is a kid that can beat me up.
see, okay, so it's the same term over there that
Same
we got
here.
here. Whippersnappers is basically a little one, like a tyke.
The kid.
Little rugrat, little shit bastards that think they know everything.
Oh,
Teenagers.
I hate to
Teenagers.
say this. When Evan was here, while he was the youngest, he may not be he's not the smallest. He's
No, he's taller than most of us.
Yeah. Evan is about 16 years old, is 6'4". And he's still growing.
Who was that? Did you see it?
Evan
Stebbins.
Is that in Evan TV?
Huh?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking about another Evan.
It's just Evan Stadler.
No.
He's actually the first person that was in my chat today. We had talked last week on Monday about doing something about fishing, but that kind of went out the window because I picked up something over the weekend, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not sure where I put it. Oh, here it is. I'm not sure if you saw that, Cliff, or not. Ian got me this.
Oh, nice. Oh, a Daiwa minicast. Sweet.
What's that, like a pencil kind of fishing rod and reel?
It's a takedown fishing reel.
Should be a 6-piece.
It's a 4. It's
Really?
It's just a little teeny little Daiwa fishing reel.
That's
I don't
tiny.
consider that actually part of a piece. I just consider that the main reel. Yours is only a 4-piece pole, so that's what, like a 4-foot pole?
4.5. That's why it's called the mini cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
This is
That's
going to be my new
short one.
backpacking pole.
Dude, yeah, no, that's perfect though for that. Just you're not gonna get any
And the
lunkers
case
though.
comes with that little carrier part right there. I'm not sure if I'll see if I can get you to see this. a little right here.
Oh, a little lure space.
Yeah.
This is my smallest. It's a telescopic.
My normal one I usually carry is this one.
I don't think you got a big enough float on there.
Oh, that's an automatic bite float.
It automatically hooks them when they.
Yep.
I'm familiar with them. I just don't own one.
It's like was it like a dead man float? You just kind of chuck it in there and then it goes down and then it pops up and sets the hook.
When the fish bites, it pulls the line loose and pulls the hook into the fish's mouth. You have to set it up.
Gotcha.
The hardest thing about this particular fishing pole is getting it back in the case.
That's why I prefer my telescopics.
Oh, me too. I mean, my son got it for me when we went to the
Swap meet?
no, actually, Ian got to go back to the Goodwill outlet store.
Oh, nice.
And he found it and he said, Dad, this is for you.
Awesome.
Dude, that's a good find. That thing looks like it's brand new.
I don't think it's new because there's no instructions or anything.
You
But
never get instructions with those things in the first place. It's a takedown. If you can't figure out how to put one pull inside the other, you're brain dead.
Yeah. Well, my
you
safe
got to get it
fishing
in the right order or it won't fit, unfortunately.
my safe fishing rods are like 13.7 foot, but 3-piece because it's easier for me to carry with my disabilities. So I'm used to multi-piece rods, which is actually easier for me.
I want to design a rig that you just kind of strap to your arm and then just kind of like pull a trigger and it just kind of shoots the lure out into the water and then does auto reel.
You mean like a rocket fishing rod?
JV won't save you from the nope ropes.
That's where she needs to contact Steve. It's his kind of speciality, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's probably like a 14-hour drive from Steve. Because Australia is freaking huge.
Yep.
Definitely.
We all think it's small just because of the maps, but no, that landmass is absolutely ginormous.
Well, this will be my backpacking one compared to my other one because this will fit in my backpack and not have to worry about it.
Is that a hard case or like a soft case?
Hard.
So that's a nice hard case.
Yeah, it's even got little places here I can put straps through. Speaking of which,
Ooh, that's choice right there. Look, Colin, look who popped in.
Okay, Mandy needs your help. Literally, she needs your help.
Steve, nice timing, bro.
I told you. We talk about him, he shows up.
It's funny too. I'm just like literally, we're just talking about Australia, and then bam, there he is.
We were talking about spiders earlier. But we were talking about the wrong species. We need to talk about reptiles.
Oh my god! So now we're going back to this, Steve. Why don't you explain to the folks here that don't know what spider season is in Australia?
I am not much of a fisherman, though, folks, just to let you know. I am terrible at it. And this fishing reel is right-handed, and I'm left.
You'll get used to it. Actually, all you got to do is just buy a left-handed reel.
But it's got to be the right size to fit in the case.
That's why you go down to your local sporting goods store. They're usually for one that small. You're probably going to spend.
I have to order it from the Daiwa website.
Shouldn't be more than $40.
If I'm going to do that, I could buy a brand new set. If I'm going to do that,
It's always Steve. He says it's always spider season.
oh, I'm sure. Let me see here.
Ooh. Wait, is that the huntsman spider that usually does that, Steve? Or is it another local resident? Because I know you guys don't have like one variety of spider. Yeah, and I've seen spiders as big as your hand. Down here we call them tarantulas. And those things are huge.
I've actually killed tarantulas before. I was on in the service. We were out on maneuver somewhere. I can't remember where.
You didn't do it on
And-
purpose, did you?
Huh?
You didn't do it on purpose, did you?
Okay. We're on maneuvers. They're climbing the outside of our tent, near the door going out. You had a choice. Knock him off your tent or get bit. And I was
Yeah,
the medic. I'm
Tarantulas
not dealing with spider bites on maneuvers when I shouldn't have to.
Tarantulas, they're non-poisonous. Their bite stings like a bee sting, but that's about it.
But that would also take down soldiers when they shouldn't have to be.
In all honesty, a tarantula will not bite you unless you are deathly afraid of it. If you have like a calm vibe to you, they will just walk on you and just walk away.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't have the time to worry about that.
Just flick them off.
I did. I went off. And the thing is, when he hit the ground, he went.
Yeah, the bodies are so soft.
Steve. Yes, the huntsman's scientific name is the Australorps bullshiticus. Yeah, no, I've seen some pictures of huntsman spiders. Those things get huge, like massive.
It's more of that. What was it called? A yellowback spider or something in
Okay,
Australia.
Cliff, there's that
spider
strap I
in the
get from
world.
work.
Ooh, that fits in there perfect.
No, you can't. You strap it to your leg
No.
like a gun holster.
Actually,
Well, I mean-
Colin, I think that's designed for Molly, so you're gonna need one of those. Oh my God, what's the name of
Velcro
the
straps will work fine.
stupid thing? Yeah, Velcro will work, but no, it's specifically designed, I think, for like a Molly strap.
I don't know, but the thing is, the type of setup will work.
Steve.
Okay. Steve, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Mine or Steve? Yeah, Steve. We've been doing on movie trivia or like movie topic the whole night. So, what is your like most favorite movie?
Or B-rated movie, for that matter, if he understands what B-rated movies are.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they got B-rated movies in Australia.
No,
Most of the spider
having
movies are
them
from
and knowing what
Australia.
they are two different things.
They actually do. There's an Australian movie called Australians, which is Australia and aliens on the end, if you know what I mean. Australians. And it is totally zany.
And just to let you guys know, remind you, in 8 minutes, I'm done. Because I need to get some sleep.
Steve, I bet the tarantulas on your side of the globe are freaking massive. Like they probably double or triple the size of an American tarantula. And I've seen some big tarantulas here.
But a lot of them I've seen that are big are people's pets.
Yeah. Well, most tarantulas, despite the size of that spider, that thing is actually ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Like that spider can move things like 3 or 4 times its own body weight.
Well, I'm going to be done with that because I don't want to mess with this because I'll be up all night.
Like if you guys ever watched the movie 8-Legged Freaks, there was a tarantula in there. He literally moved a forklift. He just pushed it out of the way.
What size was he though?
No,
About
it was big.
8 foot, but still,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a forklift, dude. Those things weigh a frick ton.
Do you remember actually, it was an episode
Beachmaster.
of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've seen Gilligan's Island or not, so I have to,
Yeah.
not sure. There was one episode where Gilligan had to deal with a giant spider in a cave.
I vaguely remember that episode.
That's where they found the messenger pigeon episode. Where they had to,
That's random that a bird's in a cage. So Steve says, hard question, but probably the Beastmaster. Now, are we
Good
talking about
movie.
the
Good
original
choice.
or the remakes?
I like the original. Mark Singer.
Yeah, Mark Singer's the original to me.
I don't think I've actually watched it. I think I
can tell
watched
you,
the
I'm a movie
remakes.
fan. If I can tell you the actor who was in it.
See, I don't think I ever watched the original. I watched the remakes when they had Kodo and Podo. When I think it was Kevin Sorbo that did the remake.
Nope. Kodo and Podo was in the original too.
Yeah.
Kodo and Podo were the original. Well, yeah, the namesake, but I think there was a. Let me see here.
There was a TV series. It's probably what you're thinking.
Yeah, I remember that one. I did watch that one, but there was also movies. You know what? I think I did watch the original Beastmaster decades ago.
The original
Holy
Mad Max
smoke!
was
That thing had a
really
$9 million
screwed up.
budget.
Yep.
My God.
Now
Dude, that
there is a movie
insane.
that developed a cult following and a what do you want to call it? A lifestyle
1982.
called Gore.
Yeah, I remember Gore. He crashes his car and ends up in another world.
Yeah, it started a whole lifestyle for some people. The Mod Squad was a good one, yes.
Wow, that thing only made $14 million, so barely over budget.
But it's a cult film. It's a cult classic, which made it more movie in syndication and CDs and VHS than it ever did at the box office.
Yeah.
Oh, you're always going to get more, like, doubles the sales on all that stuff, because you figure what? It costs virtually nothing to print that stuff on plastic, but they charge you $30 for the freaking DVD. You got 8.5 billion people on this planet.
I bet.
At $30 a pop, even if you had half of them buying it.
Yeah.
That's $30 times 4.5 billion people.
Right.
Not like
it's $120 billion.
Mother Jugs and Speed. Oh my God, I remember that one.
Ooh, I don't remember that one.
You need to. It's man.
Yeah.
You can imagine why the person named Jugs was not a female.
Jesus, Steve.
Look it up. That was the title.
What was it? What were we looking at?
Mother Jugs and Speed.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at Steve's comment. He said he had a bloke ring him up yesterday. Had a 5-foot brown snake in his yard. Dude was standing in a bathtub for safety. I'm thinking a 5-foot brown snake would have made it in that bathtub regardless of whether or not that guy was in there or not. Because at 5 feet, I'm pretty sure that snake could get up there 2.5, 3 feet easily.
Oh, I retract my earlier statement. Jugs was female. It was Raquel Welch.
Yeah. 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes.
I got to wind it down, folks, because I'm getting tired, and I got to be up early tomorrow. And since I wasn't there today, we're going to be hurting.
Steve. See, even Steve knows that snake would have made it in that bathtub. Everyone, okay. I don't know why people think standing in a bathtub is going to protect you from a lot of things. I'm like, most things can crawl up the legs and right up the side of that thing. It don't matter if it's a ceramic bathtub or not.
Most snakes come up the toilets. How do you think they get up there?
Yeah. Well, they crawl up the water lines, but still. I mean,
they had to get up there somehow.
I've seen snakes climb trees, and the way they climb trees is ridiculously insane, but they climb that tree like it's nothing.
So,
1 minute.
Enough of the snake talk, in the movie talk, but thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Mothra films, Lori, yes. Any of those kind of movies are one of my favorites. Cult classics. Godzilla, King Kong, you name it.
Oh, Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla with his dumb atomic kick where he slides on his tail for half a mile and then just double missile drop kicks the monster. Like, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
That just, denies physics.
Hey, Cliff, if you want to take over, you can start right after me, but I got to go.
Yeah, no, I got you. We got 30 seconds anyway.
Yeah, I got to get some sleep.
All right, take care, folks. We'll see you all next week.
Thank you for coming. Next week's topic could be about anything, but this one just happened to be about movies. So,
which we stayed on for 3 hours. So good
Yeah.
on us, folks.
good night, pleasant dreams, and I love you all. And I will see you soon.
See everyone next time.
Take
Bye,
care,
folks.
everybody.
Love you all.
See you.
Good night.
Ta-da now.